Hello, everybody. Misfit Monday.
Hello.
Welcome, everybody. I'm
We're
Jonny.
back.
I'm the DM for Ravenloft Misfits. For a list of all the cast names, socials, and pronouns, check out the chat and the episode description. We stream Ravenloft Misfits each Monday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. And yeah, make sure to follow us, subscribe to the channel, participate in chat, join our Discord, subscribe to us on YouTube, do all the stuff. Tell your friends. We love playing it, and we'd love to gain more people in our community. And if you're listening to us on YouTube or the podcast or anything, subscribe, like, do all the things. We'd love to have your support in that way. Yeah.
We would also like to take the time to talk about our supporters of our campaign. First of all, we would like to thank our main sponsor of the campaign, Roll20. If you're watching the stream and looking for a way to, or listening to this game, and looking for a way to get together with friends online, Roll20 is a great way. Go check it out at roll20.net and check out the chat or episode description for a direct link.
And, of course, next we want to thank Sirenscape for allowing us to use their awesome app filled with awesome and epic sounds and atmospheric stuff. We've been using it since the beginning of this campaign, and it's been fucking awesome. So, check it out with the link in the chat or the episode description. But with that, we're going to get into a little recap. So, last episode, episode 20, The Quiet After Chaos. After the chaotic events that had happened in Valakai, you decided to leave. Leave the Vistani camp just outside and leave Valakai in this smoking, terrible cityscape of brokenness. You saw bodies of people and guards in the streets, but continued your journey to Rictavio's tower. On the way, you saw a bright garden of flowers, which was a perfect place for Ireena to take a moment just before Katya and Ireena smelt something off. Katya reached down, and then a zombie's hand grabbed onto her, and they started to attack these zombies with flowers for heads, connected to vines, all the way to this creature that can only be described as a corpse flower. After dealing with this and a very close encounter with Izek's death, you finally came to Rictavio's tower, where you found Esmeralda's wagon. After going past that wagon, going into the tower after messaging Rictavio, you learned that this tower was actually Rudolf van Richten's tower. There was an anti-magic field on this tower, so when you entered, Johans felt warm, and all of the magic that you had been using, your connection to Luna, all of that disappeared. However, you went to the top floor, where Van Richten handed a tome that was huge, and the raven crest of the von Zarovich family was just on top, and it told... Van Richten told you that it was a personal diary of Strahd's. You looked through it, finding the introductory passage that talked of a pact with a power, Sergei's sword, which he feared, Tatiana, and stakes, and where he slept. But after reading all of that, you also spoke with Van Richten about Esmeralda. He told you to stay with her and don't tell her where he was, and that he worked alone. After trying to gain him as an ally, he kept to his word of working alone, and so you decided to rest the night there and travel to the winery. There at the winery, you came to find the Martikov family in a small glade of trees just outside of the vineyard. There you found a bunch of people that looked similar to Erwin, yet different, like siblings, like a family. And one other person, Sorsha, the golden-haired druid of the group. They told you that the wild ones attacked. The people that had lived in the forest folk that Ireena had also heard them called as. But after being told that the wild ones had taken over the winery, you decided that it was in everybody's best interest that you go and reclaim the winery for the Martikovs. Before then, the youngest son, Elvir, who seems to be in a relationship with Sorsha, told you the best route to get to the winery, tracing it in the ground below, and then you began your infiltration with Pass Without Trace with Sorsha, and Johans was stating that he was going to do invisibility on Katya and Isaac. So, with that, you're going to start the session with the infiltration. Yeah. One of the things that I also want to say was when Luna was going around, you were looking specifically for Sorsha's mom the first time, but you didn't see her. You did see that there was a scout, a wild one scout, that is standing on the roof of the winery. You could see that there was a hawk perched on his shoulder. And then you could also see that around the vineyard there were here and there a wild one or two that were keeping a scouting trail. So, that in mind, you stand just outside of the vineyard's threshold. What would you like to do?
Well, I guess, what does, Luna see? Johans?
All of these things that I mentioned last time.
Okay, so,
That I totally remember in character, because it wasn't a week since the last time this character told you this information.
You're good.
All of that.
You're good. All of that.
I know that Sorsha's mother is in there. I can tell you that much.
We don't know that? I thought you couldn't find her.
Well, I didn't see her outside of the building, at least.
Well, I mean, is she definitely part of this raid?
I don't know.
Okay, so
I hope not.
She's not outside, but she might be inside or might be back. Okay.
What
We'll keep an eye out and try not to kill her specifically.
Please. That would be very nice. Thank you.
And our plan is just to engage battle with these people, correct?
Yes, that sounds about right. As long as we are able to get the winery back and protect the people.
Okay, I just want to be sure.
I think it would still be advantageous to do what we talked about like 3 minutes ago and sneak into the building.
Oh, it's best to have the element of surprise.
Oh, absolutely. So,
is there like a raid leader or someone like that? Someone we should target before everyone else?
Oh, that's a very good idea.
I mean, like really, really strong wild men with superpowers or anything like that.
Yes.
That we would want to kill right away. Right.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
If we take their leader down, then perhaps that can end the battle without too many lives lost.
And the guys in the gender neutral way.
Someone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would I have an idea of someone who would be leading the party? Because there's only one guy, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't.
Yeah, you for sure not that one.
Which one?
Do a retcon perception check to see what you heard when you were away from the planning of this.
I thought you were gonna say make a retcon check.
Make a retcon check.
Do
A roll.
Do what?
A perception check.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Just a regular
it's just
perception.
the
I was
way.
fucking yeah.
I was like, I don't know this word.
What skill is retcon?
It's not on my character sheet. Help.
Well, you see, this is a custom rule that Jonny has.
We have a 7 stat
This is
called
how-
backspace.
This is a house rule that Jonny has.
Yeah.
18.
18. Yeah.
So, while you were kind of away from everything, they planned, but every so often you would hear just chitter chatter going around the camp. With an 18, you would have heard Gorosh, a female forest folk, was the one that was leading this charge. But unfortunately, just with that, that's all you would have heard. But yeah, you don't know how many people, you don't know who else is there, you don't even know if your mother or father or anybody else is in this party, but you do know that Gorosh was the one that was leading it, and that's about it.
Okay. Well, I did hear that there was this one lady, her name is Gorosh, and that she was going to lead the party, but I don't know how many people would have gone with her or who. But if you find her, she's the leader.
Okay.
What does she, anything notable about her that make her stand out?
She does have a scar along her forehead.
Okay.
Easy enough to look out for. Okay, so if anybody sees the scar head, we target her.
Or Scarface, I like that name. That's
Can I make a
one.
retcon save to see if I retroactively saw a person with a scar on their face with Luna?
You did not.
I just wanted to make the retcon save, Joe.
We're making a
I
retcon
didn't really
save.
mind either
Okay.
way.
If anybody sees the scar head face,
Yeah, she's pretty
then
ugly.
target her. Get her out of the way. If we can like sneak right up to her and like stab her in the back, that would be ideal.
Technically, you can.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for. So let's Is there any
Just make
other
sure-
orders of business before we get to this?
Well, I with all these accents, let's find out if I can remember Johan's. I think if you went what invisible, you're going to have to not be too much, or the invisibility just goes away. So, if you're
Sorsha,
going
do
to-
a nature check as well.
So if you attack,
No,
if you attack someone,
I will not be doing a nature check. Thank you very much.
A good old 9.
9.
Nice.
9.
Maybe a retcon check? No.
Do I get advantage?
Unfortunately.
Can I retcon Luna's nature check too? Or
So, you all stand outside of the winery, looking in, trying to figure out your best course of action. It's now or never. What are we doing?
I finished explaining to Katya and Isaac that if they attack, cast a spell, or in any other shape and form, they do something untoward to anyone, that will immediately drop their invisibility, but that it can last for an hour.
Cool.
Otherwise.
Understood. We'll plan our
Is
strikes
it-
very carefully.
Isaac, who's holding his battle axe. Fine. And then he puts it on his back.
Plan our strikes very carefully. Yes.
We must plan our strikes very carefully.
Great.
Also,
Okay.
Ireena, I'm going to need to either hold your hand or your and something of yours, because I'm going to be bird's eye view from above, so to speak.
Well, I have no problem to hold your hand, Johan, since she offers her hand out to him.
Sure.
And I start looking through. Yes, give me.
Have you seen that
Give me a
TikTok
hand.
of the little kid that's in the street and the guy's like, no, I don't want to hold your hand. He's like, you gotta hold my hand. Do you want me to get run over by a car? It's the cutest little thing ever. Anyways, I just
And
imagine
it's
that's
Johan's.
Johans would
Anyways.
kill you if you called him a little kid.
right.
She would
Okay.
never.
So
Pass
as
without a
soon
trace.
as soon as Pass Without a Trace is out, I'm gonna top 3rd level invisibility,
All right.
and both Isaac and Katya.
Go
And
invisible.
Johannes just goes, "Ah, shit, I can't see them anymore. Fuck."
Oh, yes,
I'm
that's
right
the
here.
only.
Says Isaac.
It's the only downside to that, right?
I will be behind all of you so that you know that at least the back is taken care of.
Oh, Katya, where are you going?
I'll stay with Isaac. We'll keep up.
Okay,
All right, let's go.
I guess we'll take the front.
Everybody follow Ireena. I'll keep her on the path. And
You're
then
gonna
I'm
like
look
ratatouille
through
her?
Kinda.
That's
I'm
fucking
just, gonna,
awesome.
I'm just gonna speak into her mind what I see with Luna's eyes.
Yeah.
So,
True.
And she
okay.
she listens and takes that
Sure.
like very careful guidance.
so I need to make a perception check
Yes.
with Luna and then a stealth check with Johannes.
Yes. So,
So
as you
that's
all
a s-
leave the Martikovs and exit the tree line, you find the rows of grapevines leading to the central winery with the drawn-out map that Elvir showed you. Johans, you take Luna that goes into the air looking for the appropriate route that matches what he drew, and with a 16, you are easily able to find it. It's a little off the main road, but you find the widest headway that goes through this winery. And so, with that, and everything that you've done to prepare, you begin the infiltration into the winery. Follow the path that matches the one that Elvir mapped out for you until you come to these inevitable rows of vines in the outskirt of this place. As you trek through, you see, standing on the roof of the winery, one of the wild ones keeping the lookout with the hawk perched on his shoulder. So, I need everybody to do a stealth check.
16.
17.
28.
Jesus.
Fuck, dude.
18.
You guys are so... 30 for Isaac. Damn.
That's
Jesus.
terrifying.
And he was the one that needed to
I
be
am
invisible.
I knew I was gonna roll low. I was like, oh, here it comes. I was
I'm
like,
so
I can feel it.
glad we have passed without a trace right now.
Luna needs to
Same.
do a stealth check as well.
Fighting.
But
Oh,
this one is a
okay.
regular stealth check because it is not with Pass Without Trace.
Well, I have +3 on that. 6.
Yikes.
Well, that's okay.
It's an
So the
owl.
untrained eye, she looks like an owl,
Yeah.
flying in broad
Okay.
daylight,
So,
like they typically do,
Nothing weird about that.
and maybe circling a little bit.
Shooting ice beams out of her mouth.
I do
Well-
group things. Luna failed.
Really? Who would have thought?
Isaac passed. Momo passed. Of course, Sorsha
Oh,
passed.
Ireena, shit. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, did I say Momo?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my
My bad.
fault.
No, it's not your fault. You're good.
The illusion
area.
is shattered.
I can't keep playing. You just I just
Katya just passes,
Yeah.
nice.
and Johans fails. So,
To be fair, it
more
makes sense
passes-
that Johannes is failing. So
with more passes, you guys move silently through the vineyard, leaving no tracks behind thanks to Sorsha. With each step, come closer and closer to the danger ahead. The lookout continues their watch, and as you continue forward, it looks like he looks the other way, and you begin rushing forward. Closer and closer you get to the end of this headland, this row. Then ahead, you see, coming around and walking towards you, another Wild One scout. They turn up the exact road that you are walking, and with only seconds to respond, what are you going to do?
We're going down like this straight path. Are they coming
Just that.
like
They're coming.
they
they're coming
coming down like
directly
this?
towards you. Yeah.
they're coming like this? I mean, swoop, sidestep on over here.
Here we go. So if you guys are going up, they're going this way. But they're
I
like
see.
all the way up here.
Okay,
So
which
they're
way
like
were we
they're like about
traveling?
120 20 feet away from you, and you're traveling, if we're looking at like this, you're traveling up.
Oh, okay. We're
on the
traveling
map.
north. I'm so sorry. I thought we were traveling
It's
like
okay.
east to west.
Just
said
in
he's
this
100
example. He's about 100,
he's
120 feet
120
away.
feet?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
He
so
hasn't
I'm gonna
he
whisper.
hasn't turned down this road just yet, but you see him making his way past the right-hand side and beginning to turn. So you have like a split second to react.
So if
Which way
he's
are we
looking
s-
that way, and then we're heading directly at him, right?
So you guys are going towards the winery, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
which is which
He-
direction?
Which I guess in
to
this
the
case,
west?
the way that Elvir was taking, it would be towards the west. So he would be going east
Gotcha.
towards you guys. He's going away from the winery.
So we
You
are
guys are going
like
towards,
over
he's
here.
going away, so he's walking towards you.
We're traveling this way.
Listen, this is easy. All right. As soon as he comes within view, I'm going to cast message at him,
Okay.
and I'm going to whisper. And whichever direction isn't where we are, I'm going to say, "Psst, to your left."
Okay. To the other end.
To whichever direction. I'm saying left because that's just
Sure,
what
sure,
I'm
sure.
picturing, because he's coming
He's-
around, and
Yeah, he's
left, it would be away
coming
from us if we're
towards the
this
left,
way.
but so you would say to your right.
To your
Got
right. And he hears it in his mind.
So as he begins to come down the way, he stops for a second, looks around, and then he looks over towards the lookout that's standing on the roof, about like 300 feet away, waves his hand. Lookout sends out the hawk. I need everybody to do another stealth check.
Do good.
This is gonna be fine. Is that
That one.
Yeah.
Oof. 14. But
14.
20, 30. Oh, Luna.
So
Ireena
17.
got a 20. Johan's got a 30. Okay.
Luna. 12 on Luna.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
Same.
Actually, could I? Well,
We'll
I
be
already rolled, but
fine.
it's fine. Never mind.
Wait,
hawk
hold on. That's keen sight, so I'm actually gonna re-roll that. Are you fucking kidding me? I got a natural 1 coming to a 5, and then a fucking 2 coming to a 6.
Fuck you, bird. Mine's better, bitch.
Stupid bird
Somehow,
brain.
We love to
somehow,
see it.
you guys
Two
are
nat ones.
unseen as you go down and hide within the vines themselves. As this hawk comes by and starts flying past, looking down this vineyard, it looks the other way as it passes towards you, and you see that the person is still coming down this row. So you still have only a few seconds to respond to that immediate danger, but it
This is
seems
gonna
that the
have
hawk
just
didn't
chilling.
see you.
Like, here. Follow
He's
the
cut.
group.
And he's coming down this way, so
So yeah, here let's do this way, where everybody is right here, and the arrow is about where he is. So it'll be. Why is it not working?
I just drop a miscellaneous token for him or something.
Yeah.
I don't.
There we
I don't
go.
have anything for this except kill. Can I?
Anybody?
Let's just go
Continues
around the
walking
wait
towards
for him
you.
to pass.
Wait.
We
You
could go
said-
around the. We could go around the backside.
Just
You
go
want to
around the
give that
backside.
a-
Wait for him to pass.
You wanna give that a try? Go around the backside.
Let's just.
Oh,
Can how thick is the
It's
Rose.
not.
Very thick.
It's not super thick. It's like you can
like
see through it if they're like right next to you. You would have like half cover, so you would be able to do a stealth check.
Yeah, I kind of want to do a barrel roll into the next row.
Okay. Yes, Katya.
And Izek and I see each other, both being invisible.
Man, I don't know. That's the whole thing about invisibility. Like,
It's different
for
in every
me-
fiction, so I'm asking.
What's your flavor of
for me, I
invisibility?
figured that Like, you should be able to see them, but at the same time, I don't. No, I don't know.
You can say no. I'm genuinely
say no.
curious.
I'm gonna say
okay.
no.
I'm just genuinely curious because it's
Yeah.
different depending.
I feel like
The
Johans
way
would be able to at least like
invisibility-
sense a little bit as to where they
Sure.
would be. That's my thing.
Johan says no.
Because you're the one that casted
I like
it,
how
but
he's
other
like-
than that,
I don't know where
No.
the fuck those two are.
I'm going to.
I would say that you and Izek probably held on to each other going in, though. I was gonna say that, but then
Sure.
But it would've
I'll
bog
have
us all down.
Isaac's hand in one hand, and I'm gonna grab Ireena with my other hand, who's also grabbing Johan's with her other hand, and I'm just gonna kind of walk us up the building and away from the up here. Just kind of walk us away from the guard.
okay.
Who's coming
just so you
toward-
know,
or
this
whoever.
map isn't a good representation of what's happening. You were still in the vineyard, so you
Right.
guys are still like hundreds of feet away from the winery.
Okay. If he's coming toward us
In the row.
and we're facing him in the row, I'm gonna grab him and just move us off to the right.
To the other side. Okay.
To the other side.
So you continue making your way through the vineyard. I need one final stealth check.
Oh man,
This
why?
time you don't have disadvantage because you are making your way past.
As we're going over there,
19.
Ireena's gonna whisper,
29.
do we want to
13 on me.
Oh,
Oh, 23
23.
actually.
I'm gonna say.
And then Luna has a 12. Luna rolling not bad
Mid.
as we're going
Relatively
over
good.
for a
there,
familiar.
right?
Ah!
That's bad.
That is not good.
Is that
That
the
is a
dude that we
natural
just
20.
saw?
Yep. So
Nice.
Quite bad.
that's
Like
a
we all
fail.
succeeded mostly, right? I mean,
Before I do this, Ireena, you were gonna say something?
Well,
Okay. I mean, it's fine if it doesn't work out.
Well,
it's I mean, basically, as they were going over there, she's gonna say, maybe we could sneak up on him and grab him from behind and slit his
can't-
throat or something.
I can't hear anything.
We'll see.
I don't know if you're too
Oh,
whispering
true.
to me,
Yeah, you're
but
looking
wait,
through.
can you not
You're looking
see?
through Luna.
my consciousness
got
is
you.
on my owl like 100 feet in the air.
Well, Katya hears me, okay, Katya, and Izek hears me, and so does, Sorsha. So she whispers this. She's whispering
right.
this
Izek
like to
has-
the group.
Izek has
Do you want us to?
advantage.
Wait, maybe we can hide, and as he passes us, we can snatch him. And,
Don't-
you know,
The
since
guy's getting closer.
that's a risky move.
well, we're set on.
He's still walking, guys.
So
We are still walking
Hide.
too.
with this happening,
Is there anywhere to hide?
Ireena passes. Katya fails.
What?
Sorsha passes.
I have a 19.
He got a 24.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, man, that means
Sorsha
I failed
passes.
by one.
Johans fails.
Fucking hate you.
Izek fails. And Luna fails. So at this moment, you see him beginning to walk, and he stops about maybe 50 feet away as he sees the vines rustle from you going through it. He turns back and he sends out a whistle where you see the scout that's up ahead on the roof looks and begins looking towards your group, and then he points out, there! And you hear in Druidic them yelling, there! And so, with that,
I hate you.
Say it. Say
we're
it.
not rolling initiative, but we
Yeah.
are going into
Oh boy.
the ability check where you are caught. So you attempt to stealth through the vineyard. However, with this happening, you begin to hear the rustling of the dead vines around you. Leaves and the vines begin to lurch toward each of you as humanoid figures made from vines begin to emerge. Their thorn-covered limbs crackling as they trudge forth through this mist and rain. 1 dozen, 2 dozen. There's too many to count. On top of that, you see the lookout noticing you and the hawk beginning to take flight towards your position. Fighting is clearly not an option in this case. You are completely surrounded, but the row ahead is clear enough to where you can book through, or you can make it back. It's up to you. What would you like to do?
I would say book it through, because if we head back, we lead them right back
Okay.
to the family.
Point of,
So-
point
Go
of
for
order.
it.
Came here to do a job.
Izzy and Katya are still invisible.
Still
at this
invisible.
Oh
point.
yeah, we are.
You make your way through, sprinting down this trail between the vines, and all around you, you see the dark shapes of these humanoid vines rising near you, adding to their numbers. You see their needle-covered forms lurching towards you, blocking the way that you plan to take. And with the hawk coming nearer and nearer, you try to push through this barricade. What would you like to do? You see all of these vine creatures blocking the way forward.
Can I light my sword on fire?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So you light your sword on fire, taking that
Yeah.
damage. Go ahead and do. Let's see.
Man.
Do an intimidation check. I think that works.
You got it, boss.
Oh no! With a natural one, you release this fire from your rapier. But these creatures don't seem to have a mind. So as you try and push through and make some attacks, it doesn't seem like they're intimidated by this. But you are able to cut a few down, creating a small little entryway where you go through. However,
Yeah, mainly she wants to cut shit out of the way, like, and using
yes,
the fire.
I'm going to be doing one attack for each of you as you try and go through them.
We're invisible.
Oh, sure. Okay. So then do a dexterity saving throw. That is to, I was going to say, actually, you know what? I'm just going to not count that because I didn't. So this is going to be for Johans.
Oh,
Fuck.
16 to hit.
Shield.
Okay, so you throw up a shield. You look through Luna's eyes, paying close attention to everything that's happening, and
Yeah,
you were
the
able to
moment I
cast
see that-
shield as you
I'm
burst
gonna
through this
perfect parry
barricade.
this Elden Ring style.
Absolutely.
Just last second.
love
Okay,
it.
Katya. That is a 9 to hit. Ireena, that is a 7 to hit. Sorsha, that is a
Rolls
12
out
to
of the
hit.
way.
Don't
And then
you tell me.
Izek.
Are you
You're the
serious?
only one. You're the only one that got hit. That's so funny.
Well,
Okay.
I didn't. I managed to avoid it, but come on, I want to keep my spell slots.
Okay, so you burst through this barricade of vine blights until you see that these vines try to swallow you up. They're shriveled grapes and yellow leaves forming a dense forest around each of you until you finally push through. You dash towards the winery, but as you pass through this intersection of weaving ditches and fences, you see two groups of blights advancing towards your position from the winery. You see all of these dead shrubbery-type creatures rushing towards you. What would you like to do as you look around the entire winery? Let's plan where you guys are wanting to go in the winery as well. Which entrance are you going to try and head towards?
On the upper part of the map, is that the winery?
That's the second level,
Okay, gotcha.
and then this is the
Okay.
first level.
Gotcha. So then, would we really
Can I
be
make?
down here then?
You would be around there, yeah,
Gotcha.
in that
okay.
area.
I want to put myself next to Ireena then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's an entrance right in front of us, so
Can I?
You're trying to take that entrance? Okay.
yeah,
we
Ireena
could
would
do that
probably
too,
try to go
sure.
towards that entrance.
Okay. So
There's a
heading
door
towards. Go ahead.
Would you want to just take that one?
They're getting closer.
Seems as good as any.
I can't hear you.
So you book it towards that entrance as these dead shrubbery type creatures are rushing towards you. You see this spell whip towards you from up on the roof above, but you continue running forward until you come to this area. These shrubs, these dead shrub creatures are trying to encase you in them. What are you going to do as they rush towards you?
Are they surrounding us?
They're rushing towards you. So you see this as a threat coming towards you.
But are we talking? Are they bundled up?
They are.
I'm gonna cast Shatter, smack dab in the middle of those bitches.
Okay, so as they come towards you, go ahead and cast Shatter. Let's see what that does.
They need to make a Constitution saving throw.
What's the range on it?
10-foot radius sphere.
10-foot radius sphere. So all of them. Is that right? 10-foot radius sphere. Let's take a look real quick.
I have a thing.
That looks right to me.
10-foot radius.
I have a thing. Hold on, I got this.
Holy fucking shit! That's a 10-foot radius. No, that's a 20-foot. Okay.
See, this is why you need to leave it for the professionals.
Okay, I'll let you do it. Go ahead.
10-foot radius. Cool.
Here, let's
Right there.
let's
all of
move
those
it
fuckers.
to the battle map. So
And
that
because I have a
everybody can
bird's
see.
eye view, it doesn't matter. I don't need. It's just within range.
Okay.
I don't need to see them. But
So
Nice.
you send out the shatter, and they have to do Constitution saves.
I imagine. Yep. Imagine
Damn.
it sounds like a fucking like glass, like crystal ice wall shattering.
Holy shit! All right, we are gonna do con saves galore. That's gonna be here. I think I have a thing where I could just do that. Group check. What's the DC?
My DC is 15.
15. Okay. Roll20 has these API things. All right, and then what's the damage? Go ahead and roll it.
Yes. 15 thunder damage.
15 thunder damage. Nice.
Oh, sorry, cold damage.
Oh, cold damage, right.
Yeah.
Because
Of course.
I'm a icy boy.
Did it do it?
I don't see anything.
I don't think it did it. Come on,
Not seeing
please.
anything.
Oh, I cast this, so I need
Group
to.
check. DC 15. Damage 15. Half on a successful save. Damn it! All right, it didn't work. Whatever, let's do it. Old-fashioned
okay.
way, eh?
They're gonna all die. We don't. Why do we need to run? No,
Yeah, just kill them all.
yeah,
You're
they're dead.
gonna do a lot for sure. Okay, first, so I'm going top left, and then
Fuck you.
top first, and then bottom row. So that's a pass. The pass. That's a fail. Okay, let's do that so that I can keep track of everything. That is a pass.
Johnny, the 20 and the 10 are dexterity, and not constitution. those-
Well, it would get a +2 instead of a +1, so it
Doesn't change the result.
passes and fails anyways. But
But just
16 pass.
They're
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be con.
15 just passes for the bottom left. Pass, fail,
wait.
and
Would
fail.
this constitute as a creature made of inorganic material?
No. Unfortunately.
Because
Okay,
otherwise they
so-
would have had disadvantage on the spell.
Nope, this is made out of tree bark and dead
That would-
shit. So,
Well, that is organic. Fucking
yeah.
bullshit.
With that being said, I'm going to give you an automatic success as you push through this giant barricade of these twig blights. You shatter most of them, these giant icicles erupting from the ground and shattering into a million icicle pieces. Piercing into them, they all scatter, trying to recollect themselves and get around you, but you burst through before they can do anything. Ahead,
Keep
you
going.
see the door that's on the outside of the winery. What would you all like to do as you're all running
it
towards it?
and go
Oh,
inside
right, yeah.
without
So
any
you rush
problem.
up to the door, and unfortunately, as you come to the door trying to open it, it doesn't budge. It seems like something is either barring it or it's locked.
For fuck's sake.
So, as that happens, what would you all like to do as these twig blights continue towards your position?
There has to be another door, a window. Is there a window?
There is a window just here.
All right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pocket Luna.
Okay. Luna comes in.
As soon as the door won't open, she's like just looking around and will be looking for a window and sees the window and she'll go
Okay.
to break it, like
Okay.
with a rapier on
Sure.
fire.
Go ahead and do an attack roll.
All right.
Can I give the help action
Yes, you can.
Since I
Go
was
ahead and do
next.
the advantage attack then.
How
They
strong
can't-
is this? How high is this Windows AC? Do I do it again?
Yeah, go ahead and just do another one just to see if...
Just-
15
there you
definitely
go.
hits, but with that 9 piercing damage, the window shatters and you break all of the rest of the glass around it. The fire seeming to do enough damage to the rest of it where all of it falls off. And you now have a window to jump through if you would like.
Yeah,
So-
can I pick up Johans and
Sure.
through the window?
Everyone can't see Izek and Katya like going to try and help and then remembering it would fuck up our invisibility, so we like back
Yep.
up and we're like gesturing wildly even though they
Yep.
can't see us. And then we jump
So-
through the window.
All right. I would like everybody to do an acrobatics check as you're
Oh,
jumping
yeah.
through the
have
window.
to? I am being.
You're
pushed
fine.
Through.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Finally a good roll. 19.
Ooh, nice.
I'm so glad to be small.
14. Okay. So,
I am small.
wow. Okay. Yeah, and Johans doesn't need to do it. So you all jump through. Thankfully, with Johans's spell, it seems to have pushed them off enough to where you can jump in
Sorry.
and you land inside of here. You see that these Twig Blights are going to try and attempt to jump into this window. So one of them is going to run in and setting you guys up. Here, let's make sure that we're all visible here. Okay.
Man,
So
this
moving
went
you
to
in.
Shit.
Oh, there's nothing in here.
Everybody
Oh,
getting in
shit.
here. How
Shoot.
Who would be the one that takes this hit then? Who was the last one to jump in? Let's see.
Probably me or
Katya
Izek.
jumped in.
Or
Izek.
or
Izek was, but
The
probably yeah.
invisible ones, but they
Yeah,
wouldn't
he's
know that he's
invisible.
there.
We would have waited for everybody to go in so we don't get in their way. And then we would have jumped in.
oh,
And I'm a
you know
baby,
what?
so I got put through first.
No, you see that these things don't seem to be affected by this invisibility as they reach out and try to attack Izek.
Huh.
So,
That's unfortunate.
Johnny, I got this spell to fucking use it.
And you
Let
did use
me
it.
fucking use it.
You did use it.
We did use it,
To be
just
fair.
not well.
You did use it.
No, this is the
So-
freaking third time he's just been like, yeah, it doesn't work.
it's a 17 to hit, which does, dealing 13 piercing damage to this guy, to Izek.
This guy. This
Izek,
random dude.
as he jumps in, these Twig Blights claw into his legs, and you hear him, "Ah!" And you look back and you see that these things are trying to get inside. What do you all want to do?
And can I
sorry, go ahead.
hit one of them with the butt of my staff? Like
Sure,
through the
yeah,
window?
you're trying to keep them at bay. Go ahead and do an attack roll. 12. Doesn't hit. These things are swarming all over the place. So you're trying to hit them, but unfortunately it doesn't. What's up?
I was actually using two hands. My brain says two hands, and I just did it with one. Can
That's
I
okay.
redo
I
it?
mean, the roll would have been the same.
Okay.
So unfortunately, it wouldn't have hit regardless.
Okay.
But you have these things trying to get inside. What would you guys like to do?
Can you make an intelligence check to know if Johans knows anything about these things?
I would say that Johans would know about these things. Oh, meaning like the Twig Blights?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do a nature check.
Nature? Oh.
Yeah, let's see if they were in Volo's guide.
16.
You have heard of them.
Uh-huh.
What would you like to know?
If there's any type of scent that I can create to push them away.
It doesn't seem like they respond to scent as much as they respond to commands. However, one thing that you would know with a 16 is that they are vulnerable to fire.
Is there
Oh
any
yeah,
like
great. Tell the ice wizard that fire works.
I'm
Thanks.
right here. But
That's
anyways,
helpful.
as they're
Gotcha next. Is there any like furniture or shit I can like jam into the window? Anything laying around this room?
In here, yeah, sure. Let's talk about what's happening up in this
there's
room.
like it looks like a table.
So this room, you can see the light entering this room from the window that you had just crashed open. Wine bottles seem to be manufactured here. You can see tools lying about, and there's a wooden rack full of these freshly blown glass bottles along the southern wall. There is, what you can see is a staircase that goes down and a table that is just covered in tools.
How big of a table are we talking?
a table that's big enough to cover up the window.
But not so big that I can't pick it up.
Right, yeah. It's
Hell
big
yeah,
enough to cover the window,
Yep.
but maybe not stay there.
That's fine. I'm picking that thing up and I'm jamming it through the window
Okay.
to just block
So you
the way. Whoa.
throw the table into the window, trying to block the way, and they seem to be clawing at it. This seems to have been a temporary blockade for them to get in.
Obstacle.
Can I? I'm gonna try it just because of what you said. Can I try to cast message on them and just be like, stop?
You try to cast message, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they understand what you're saying.
Well, don't fucking do this then.
Okay, so we need to get out of here, or we need to fight them. We need to. What are we going to do?
You see a door that's just behind Johan's up there as well, to the north, and you see a staircase that goes down.
I'm gonna turn to Sorsha and I'm just gonna be like, dude, you person, do you know anything about these things?
Do I?
With the nature check that you did before, unfortunately, you only know that they follow commands. You don't know too much about them because you never really dealt with them yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
also,
that they were basically like sentries for the clan when you guys were sleeping, but that's about it.
for the record, also. Oh, that's Katya. Got it. 'Cause I didn't know where she was before.
Well, actually, with just putting the table in there, Katya's still invisible.
That was the plan.
No, I know, but I know that Katya.
But you guys see a
Picking up,
table
you just see
fucking-
like the big ass table.
pick up,
For sure.
Get jammed in the window.
Yes.
There are two invisible people, and one of them is not smart enough to pick up a table and put it in the door.
So, with the table in the window and these things trying to get back inside, what do you guys want to do?
There's a door or stairs. Which way do we want to go?
Take the door.
Oh, I go to unlock or open the door.
Right, the door opens, and you hear as they are trying to break this bench. Or, I mean, yeah, this bench that's in the window. So, you all make your way through the door and enter into this large area. Let me reveal it.
As soon as we get into this mysterious area, because there's an impending doom that's going to be on the other side of the door once they break through.
I'm gonna be the last one to leave the room of the people who are visible.
Okay.
And then once
I'll be
everybody's
the
in,
last of the people. I'm gonna hold the table up until everybody's then. I'm gonna like book it through the door once everything else
I'm
is
gonna. The thing is, I'm gonna tell Katya and Izek to let me know once they're clear.
Izek is visible currently. Oh wait, no, he's not, huh? Because he just got attacked. He didn't do anything. So yeah,
Technically, he
you're
is
good.
still invisible. Yeah.
So
Let me know when you're clear of the window, please. Sorry, go ahead.
thanks. So once Ireena like gets this door open and gets inside, since she's like first in, she's gonna look around for like immediately what can she use to block this door once everyone's through. That's like her first thing that she's looking for. I see like there's barrels and something maybe that looks really large. Maybe with help, maybe she could push that.
Okay.
Maybe not. I'm not sure. You tell me, DM.
Okay. Here. Hold on. There we go. Cool. Here, these wine barrels are stacked, and as you kind of like push on it a little bit, you can tell that they are empty. Here, hold on.
What about these big?
These. So first, once you open up this door, you smell this very dense smell of fermenting wine that fills this large 2-story chamber. 4 enormous casks are set at the center of this room. You see a wooden staircase that you are underneath that goes from the center of the room up to the wooden balcony that's about 10 feet above you. It clings to the southern wall, and you see the right and left sides end at doors on either side of the chamber's second floor. Lettering the stone floor, you see several small open containers and countless bodies of ravens. But with that, it is rather silent on the other side of this door, and other than the small scratching that you can hear from outside. So, with you all entering into this chamber and closing the door behind you, what would you all like to do?
Well, before
We're
we close
as
the
soon as
door,
I run through, I say we're clear.
I'm going to
And,
cast Shatter at the window
Okay.
to hit all the
Oh, so you're
dudes. Yeah,
Okay.
because they're within my range. So I'm
Run
gonna
into the
okay.
room.
So-
hit them
you
again.
shatter again. Go ahead and just roll damage.
Buttload of okay.
Let's see what it
Man.
looks like.
12, baby.
Wow. All right.
Dude, this
Yeah.
is what I was
all right,
made for.
Let's do some
Just wish I had
con saves. All right.
I had
Top
more
left.
spell slots.
As soon as Johan's
It's a
is back
pass.
inside, Ireena shuts that door and
a
blank
pass.
freaking barricades. It's just like, shh.
Okay. So let's do this.
Three
All
of
right,
them,
so-
the 4 of them fail.
That one dies, that one dies, that one dies, and that one
All right.
dies.
This is looking up.
And that one takes the 6.
Man, I need to remember that I technically cannot roll ones when I cast. So that 15 from before was supposed to be a 16
Oh.
because of my feat of any ones that I rolled are actually 2s. So,
Okay. Well, then
so
I'll just
they all take 1 extra
yeah,
point of damage.
they do. Okay. Cool.
Remember your feet, people. Otherwise,
There
you
are
can't walk.
still alive. They are scratching, but their numbers are definitely dwindled. You see that what was 30-something is now down to 8.
Okay.
Nice.
So these
I've done my part
continue
for today.
scratching as you enter into this room and find solace within a silent pause in your infiltration.
So there's dead ravens everywhere.
There are dead ravens everywhere.
Missed that part.
So none of them might be like half dead, half alive.
You can take a look if you'd like. Do
I would.
a medicine check.
I'm gonna start stacking barrels in front of the door while you're doing that.
Okay.
By the
Going to
way.
shield
Yeah,
Katya.
Ireena's. That's as soon as that door shut, she's blockading
Mother-
that door.
Damn it.
You begin looking at the bodies of these ravens, and indeed they look to be dead. All of the ones that you begin to pick up.
I was given an extra little roll thingy.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go for it.
God, if this doesn't work and I wasted it on this, I'm gonna be
It's okay.
very upset.
I wasted mine to catch an animal.
Ah,
21.
yeah, give it to me, baby. What?
You're gonna hate the answer.
They're all dead. God damn it.
You know,
But you
for
know
certain,
for
though,
sure.
that these ravens, unfortunately,
These birds are
been
dead as
killed.
hell.
you see, and with a 21, you'd be able to see that around each of their, like, bodies, you see, like, small pierce wounds that encircle their body, as if something had wrapped around them, piercing into them, and then coming off of them. It looks to be... Do a nature check. Yeah. Go ahead and do
Can I
that.
help with that?
With an 18,
She
without
doesn't
the
need
help,
It's fine.
you recognize this because I believe, if I am not mistaken, one sec.
What's this?
Just let me double check before I say anything.
Too late. You said a lot of things today.
You have this. This looks to be the result of a thorn whip cantrip.
A single tear is gonna roll out of my eyes, and
As
I'm
you
gonna
do that-
hold this little body of a
Mhm.
raven.
Katya, as you begin to reach for the barrel, everybody begins to hear some sort of mumbling from above.
You all hear that?
We do.
Does everyone hear that?
Yes, there's someone above.
How high would you say the ceiling is in this room?
The balcony above is about 10 feet. Then on top of that, another like 15 or so 25 feet in total.
Oh, nice. I'm going to cast message.
Okay.
Whatever is making the sound.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to say, hello. It would appear you have very heavy footfalls. How are you doing today? Are you full? That's
No
it.
response.
Well, that's information, whether we like it or not. Whatever is upstairs decided not to respond, but I have the feeling they heard me. So, take that for what you will.
As while we're kind of chilling here, I am going to use my
Oh, of course,
My-
the Papa Patubu. I love that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so good.
Of course.
I'm gonna use my hold on, sorry. Basically, I'm gonna put
Is-
I'm gonna put radiant damage from my whip, basically.
Sure. So taking the whip,
Yeah.
you prick your finger on the rapier, then taking that blood, run it all the way along the whip. Ooh, you do more than prick your finger with a fucking 5 on that blood hunter roll or blood maledict roll. Jeez. You just slice your hand open and then run it across the whip, and it begins to emanate with golden light.
This is fine.
Ow. That's like 1/6 of my HP. No, it's not fine.
It's fine. Just like wraps her hand up. She's just used to wrapping her hands up at this point.
Yep, pretty much.
This way, whatever's up there, hopefully, whether it's fire or something a little more radiant. And she like cracks the whip. Yeah. We'll get our money's worth.
If nobody else has anything for now, I want to approach Sorsha,
Okay.
the person that's currently crying over a dead bird.
Yeah, you see her just
Is-
holding the bird's body in her hand as you approach.
Are you okay?
I don't know why they did this. These ravens did nothing wrong. This is so brutal.
Yeah. Some people don't know empathy.
And then I couldn't save any of them.
I know that feeling far too well. But you may not be able to save them, but at least you're alive enough to avenge them.
I've never had to avenge anything before.
There's always a first time.
As you
Is any
say
consolation?
that, you hear in a language you've never heard, Johans, but Sorsha, you do. You
Why
hear.
is it not? Is it halfling?
Sorsha, is that you?
Do I recognize that voice?
From the balcony above, you see this mangled and dirt cake covered woman. Her hair is just like dreaded from all of the dirt. You see twigs coming out of it, and you see this red blood streak across her face. She
What's
holds
the status
this
on the Scarface head? Scarhead face? Face scar head?
and you see
Head scar
underneath
face.
all of it
Scarlett
this
Johansson?
scar right across the face, following
We got
the
her.
blood trail.
We got our
You
boys.
see her holding onto this dark and twisted quarterstaff.
I thought I would find you here. Your father said that you were a traitor to the clan. I'm going to enjoy this.
Attack! And as she reaches out, you see erupting from the casks next to you these swarms of these twig blights that all begin to completely surround you. And from the balcony above, you also see 3 other wild ones standing there and readying themselves for battle. With that, we're gonna go to break. And
Holy
then we're
shit.
gonna come back this break,
man.
or this session. We are gonna be giving away a free copy of Alice is Missing for Roll20. So if you're one of our followers here, you can join the giveaway. And if you're a subscriber, you get 2 entries. So do that before you join if you want. But for tonight, the giveaway command is !wine. So as we go to break, go ahead and join in on the giveaway. It's going to be starting in 2 seconds here. Now. Cool. We'll see you all in a bit. Bye. Hello, we are back, and here we go with our giveaway. So let's see who ends up winning. Darth Gators! Congrats. I will be sending you the code to Alice is Missing
Congrats.
shortly.
Which, by the way, Alice is Missing sounds like I've read through what it is. It sounds really cool. It's definitely not for APs, but
let's take a look at what it says here. So
Yeah,
Alice
let's
is
go.
Missing is a silent role-playing game about the disappearance of Alice Briarwood, a high school junior in the small town of Silent Falls. This immersive mystery RPG is played without verbal communication. Players inhabit their character for the entirety of the 90-minute play session, and instead of speaking, they send text messages back and forth to other characters in the group chat, as well as individually, as though they aren't in the same place together. This Roll20 edition comes with all that stuff, but basically you try and figure out where the fuck Alice went.
Johnny,
In your
as a-
character, texting
Johnny.
each other.
being
Cool.
sponsored by Roll20 means the whatever the fuck is kind of the part that we need to promote.
I mean, you get to play it on Roll20. That's pretty much it. Like, it's cool.
I know,
Like,
I'm just teasing.
you get public cards to be available for all players, allowing remote facilitation for the 45-minute part of the game of setup. And once the players start, they can use their card directly in the Roll20 platform. They have a timer and whatever text communication, private and DM, that they wish. So you can use Roll20 for the texting back and forth and use it as your group chat. Yada, yada, yada. Here we go. I need everybody to roll initiative.
My styling tactic did not work.
Nope.
Is that what that was?
17.
A nice try.
Wow.
Is it got a fucking awful one? Wait, where did the
Alright.
initiative go? Did it go away?
Happy.
I'm
What?
still
What's
not
that?
figuring this out, but I got a 22.
Oh, so
Hey,
you
look at
need
that.
to click on your character and then do the initiative.
I know, but I clicked it and it still didn't work. So I'm-
Interesting.
Oh, that's
Okay,
weird.
we'll have to figure that out. Where is
Did
the
you try
initiative?
turning it
Why is
off
it
and on
not?
again, or? No, it's probably like maybe the token isn't.
No, it's
connected to the-
probably user error. Let's be honest.
I have no idea where my initiative went.
I see the initiative on
I
my
still
screen.
see it.
Well, I'm gonna have to restart my roll 20, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do that
I
right
can
now.
tell you what it is.
No, that's okay. We're good. Okay, so with that, go ahead and place yourselves in that small area. For everybody that's watching, the map, there is everybody with the red tokens on their token is on the second floor. So
Dead.
Oh, they're dead. Are they?
Yeah. I killed them
Got it.
off
Okay.
screen. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I use this really cool 3rd level spell that I totally have. It's
That's pretty
called
dope, dude.
Insta-kill on multiple people. That's the name.
Oh, dude, I forgot about the insta-kill.
It's
I know.
called a
I know.
gun.
It's just I don't use it as often, but my submachine gun.
Dumb me.
So-
How could I? How
How
could
do
I
you know how to
forget?
play this game, Johnny?
Yeah. I thought you were the
All
DM.
right.
I thought the DM was supposed to know more.
I finally
Supposed to know more
have.
about all the guns.
I
that are
have
in the
all
game.
of the what's it called? It's ready to go.
He's like, and more blight show up.
And y'all are about to die. Yeah. Okay,
That's why
so
we're
let's
having
go
fun one last
here,
time.
and we're going there. Okay, so let's start with the first person, which is going to be
I think it's Katya.
Ireena, I believe,
Ireena.
right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have that,
All
that,
right.
that. Oh. And
Red
then, oh yeah,
dots
Sorsha,
are
go ahead and
upstairs.
try it one more time. Here,
no
let me see if I
mas?
can do it. Did it work?
It did. Yeah.
did.
But 22, please.
22. Oh yeah, of course.
Please. Yeah, I'll send
Yes.
you a picture.
No, you're good. 22. Okay, cool. So, Ireena, you are first. Go ahead and do your whatever you want to do.
And the red dots are upstairs.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay,
the
so-
the dotted
stairs.
line is the balcony above. So you can from here you could see this person and these twig blights and that vine blight just barely. So you could just barely see those people. And
just
then
so
over
we're all
here,
on this-
just barely seeing the one over here on the right.
Okay.
And just so we're all on the same page, the stairs go up to the 2nd floor.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And these 4 are downstairs.
Correct. Yeah, they seem to be just erupting out of this cask just next to each of you.
All right. Ireena is going to.
D4.
Devan,
There's a
you have a
D4.
D4.
Right.
It's for
okay, cool.
it's for Devan.
cool.
Thank you.
So Devan, you have that D4. Just remember.
You can add it to anything you want.
Anything?
Well, your
Anything.
things.
All right.
I'm gonna move here
You got this.
Moving
and
over there.
attack.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Attack the one in front of me with
All
my
right.
rapier first.
Unfortunately, with the 10, that does not hit.
That's fine. Then I whip it real good.
Whip it real good. Whoosh. With an 18, that definitely hits.
And radiant damage
Okay.
of 4.
4 radiant damage. Nice. Okay, so that is a total of 10 damage, which I'm going to take that bottom left one right there. All right. That is a really good hit as you whip into
whip-
it. Go ahead.
Sorry. Whip is my bonus action, and then I get to do a second attack. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
If it's still standing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Okay.
still standing. That swarm is still there. You take your whip and completely demolish one of them. The 16 also hits, dealing that 8 damage.
And 2 fire
And
damage.
that 2 fire damage gets doubled, which is literally just enough to kill this swarm outright. So you whip one of them, and with that first rapier attack, it didn't hit. Oh, I got it. Okay, so the first rapier attack didn't hit, and they're swarming everywhere, but finally you use the whip to wrap around 4 of them, and with one swift cut, you cut through all of them, erupting into fire as 4 of them go down dead. That is your turn. Is there anything else you would like to do? I don't think there's anything. I think you moved and you did your thing, so I think you're done. So Sorsha.
Yeah, that's my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to do wind wall.
Go ahead and ping it. That one I don't know.
That's not what I meant to do.
It's okay.
Ignore
Just
that,
go
please.
ahead and click
got
the show. Yeah, there we go. Okay, a wall of strong wind rises from the ground at a point you choose within range. You make the wall up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. You shape the wall in any way you would like. Wall lasts for the duration. When the wall appears, each creature within this area must make a strength save. Creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. Strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Okay. Okay, so where
Okay.
would you like to set it?
Here's my question.
Okay.
I would like to situate it on the second floor,
Okay.
behind these guys. And if
So
there's
you-
a
15
if
feet
there's a
high.
way to
Okay.
push them off the second floor onto the first floor. So
Oh.
yeah.
Okay,
So
I like that idea.
my question is, they take 3d8 of bludgeoning damage. Do
Sure.
they take more damage falling? They take fall damage as well.
From 10 feet high, they would take another d6. So that's how far you can set up that wind wall. That's interesting. Okay. I like it. Okay, yes, sure. So you, on the wall, you jump out. I would have to say that you would have to get out a little bit further in order to see everything. Yeah, that's perfect. So as you run out into the center of this room, you bring your quarterstaff up and trace along the second floor wall. This just giant wall of wind begins gushing wind towards the balcony's edge, and all of them are going to have to do that strength save. Okay. So here is going to be that the 2 forest speakers. That is a 15 and that is a 9. What is your DC? 14. Okay, so the first one at the top right saves, but this other one falls down right down to here, and they take that 16 damage. Jeez. Take that 16 along with another d6, which I'll let you roll. And then they take half as much if they fail, right? Nice. Another 6 damage. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That's a good fucking
Hell
hit.
yeah.
Half as
We
much on
like
a
to see.
successful one. Okay. Wow, that was a really good fucking. Okay, so 16 down to 8. And then that one needs to do, the Vine Blight Swarm is going to do their strength save, which is going to be a natural one. So they fail and they fall down and they take that 6 as well. Or actually, no, re-roll. We're gonna do a d6 for each of them since they're individuals.
Nah.
Okay, that's a 3, but
it's funny that
let's
this
see.
swarm of creatures is an individual.
An
Yes.
individual swarm.
you killed 3 out of the 4 in that swarm. So there is just one left there, and it is barely hanging on. And then these 2 Vine Blights are going to do their strength save. So that is one of them. That's a fail. The other one passes. So I'll say the corner one passes. And that is a 16 to this person, and another d6 for damage on this person or thing. That's 3. Okay. All right. There's that.
Yeah, that is all that I can do.
That was a lot that you did. So
Yeah,
I
thanks.
would hope so. All right. I will move these just underneath the balcony because they would hit the cask and then fall down. So that's going to be, I'm going to remove their little tokens there so that you know that they're on the first floor. And then Johans, you're up. No, sorry. The forest speakers are going to go.
Don't forget that one. There you go.
Yeah. So
I
that
was
is
gonna
where
ask a question.
that is going to go
When
there.
do you have time?
Sure. Okay, that's that. And we start with the 4 speakers, but before that, Joel, what were you going to
Which
say?
one of these is the big boy, the big mama llama?
This one over here at the top right.
Up here.
Gotcha. Can you put like another color so I don't
Sure,
lose her?
I can do that. Yeah. There's a blue one there. Okay.
Perfect.
Actually, let's do that. That's fine. All right. So with that, the one that is just next to you, Sorsha, is going to. This one is going to cast Thunder Wave on you.
Oh no. Okay.
So that is going to be. I need you to do a Constitution saving throw. It is a 15-foot cube. So I'm gonna see if Johans probably not. Actually, let's see. Maybe we can do like this. That's a 20. Nice. You pass 15-foot cube. We're gonna do.
Do you need me to
Here?
pop it into?
We're gonna see if, because it's a 15-foot cube originating from them. So yes, Johans, I need you to do a Constitution saving throw as well.
Can I just? I'm gonna just say no, thank you. Stop that right now and just counterspell it, because I don't.
Are you
Okay.
counterspelling it?
Immediate, yeah. No, thank you.
Okay. All right.
Stop
so
that.
you, and as he's bringing out his arms,
Stop.
nothing happens,
Don't.
and he looks to you,
Don't do that.
and you hear him saying something in another language. Sorsha, you say,
You little one, I'm going to kill you first.
I don't know what you're saying, but your smell stinks. Your breath
So?
stinks. I meant,
Your
but that's
your
fine.
smell stinks. Sounds
Your
great.
smell stinks.
that is
I'll
that.
start saying that to people.
Listen,
That is
I'm
that
not a
one.
bard, okay.
This one is going to cast Healing Word on themselves,
Bitch. That's fine.
which is extra 3 that they gain.
I couldn't take 15 thunder damage.
And then this one is going to do, absolutely no chance. And then that is a Thorn Whip that is coming towards you, Sorsha. So the 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, so with that Thorn Whip, you are going to be pulled 10 feet closer. So you're just going to be moving on over to here, right in range of these Twig Blights.
So I can't do like a strength saving.
Oh, yeah,
throw.
I think you do actually. Or wait. No, it's just the attack that it does. If it hits, you take that 4 damage and
Got
you
it.
get pulled 10 feet. So,
All right.
okay, that is that for that one. This one is going to,
It's not much, but it's.
let's see. This one is going to be running over to here. Actually, let's see. Yeah, this one is going to run here, casting Shillelagh on themselves, which I believe
Is that
is
upstairs?
a bonus action. Yeah, that one ran from upstairs. And then,
Oh, from upstairs. Gotcha.
yeah, and then this one is going to be casting, actually, this one is also going to cast Thunderwave towards you, Johans.
I fucking hate you. Fine.
Oh, you got fucking so lucky on that damage roll.
That's why I used it on the other one.
So fucking lucky with a 6 only. And then just to make sure,
That's a
15
con
foot
save, right?
cube. It is a con save, yes. So
I
this
take
thing
it.
would it be able to hit Isaac then? If it's right there? It
If I
would.
remember, if you
It
do
would be able
that,
to hit
that
Isaac.
works.
All
Because I
right.
remember you said that it only if the token is completely covered that it worked.
Yeah.
But so I
All right.
took
Well. Yeah. All right. So Isaac is going to be hit by this as well. I'm going to do a con save for him. That is a 16,
Oh,
so he passes, taking only
also-
3.
it. Also, I keep invisibility. My visibility
Oh.
is still up.
Sure.
19 con save.
Okay. And you are pushed
Oh,
10
pushed
feet,
back.
so you slam into that wall there. Do a dex save. This will depend on
come
whether or
on,
not you're going to
man.
be taking a d6 of damage from slamming into the wall behind you or not.
16.
16. Okay, sure. You get pushed back and you are able to catch yourself before like actually slamming into it, and you kind of hit the barrel before hitting the wall, so you are safe. That
Nice.
is that's their turns, and it brings us to Johans. You are up.
The moment my back hits the wall and I see that all is going to hell, I'm just gonna look at the dude next to me and then mage armor.
Okay. You already have mage armor.
No, I do not.
You casted mage armor as you were going up to the winery.
I did?
Yes, you did. I remember specifically.
Well, then never. Do you mind? I'm not gonna do that. Well, that didn't change anything of what just happened. But, in that case, I have one first level spell slot less than.
Why is it doing that? There we go.
In that case, I'm gonna run through to there, to right behind Sorsha. Actually, before I do that,
Okay.
is she wearing any armor?
The person just next to you,
Sorsha.
Sorsha. From what you remember, I think there was leather armor that was being worn. I believe that's what it was.
Okay, well then I'm not
So,
gonna
yes.
run there to give her help. So I'm gonna slam into the thing and then I'm just gonna look to the side and be like, I don't know what you said, but magic missile. Just magic point blank magic
Awesome.
missile though.
All right, let's see it. Okay, 2, 4, 6, which is just enough.
Yay.
That one goes. You shoot these 3 icicles, one going into its shoulder, another one going into its neck, and another one going directly into her heart as she falls down to the ground, dead.
Sorry,
I think that one was
you came at me first.
man. But anyways, he falls down to the ground, dead. So that is your turn.
No.
Would you like to move?
Yes.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Move.
Where? And Katya, you're on deck.
Yep.
Oh shit, I can't see fucking Isaac and Katya because they're invisible and Johannes knows this and it bothers him so much. Okay.
Yep.
Jonny
man.
offered to let you sense us, but you said no.
I
did.
know,
Really
but
came to bite
what
you
is
in the
what is
ass,
me
didn't
playing D&D if I don't nerf myself? I do cold. I only do cold damage for a reason.
Where are you going?
Oh man, to the moon. No, I'm going to run this way to there.
Okay. All right.
Oh, these. Wait,
just to
no,
remind,
not there.
That one is
extra,
not
yeah, 'cause-
on the first floor. That one's not on the first floor. That's on the second
Yeah,
floor. But that one
this
is.
one is.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna not
Okay.
be up close and personal.
Okay, so you hide right there. Katya,
I'm
you're
just
up.
gonna go. I'm just gonna go sideways against
There.
the barrels.
Sure.
I'm gonna disengage from
Okay.
these things.
You don't have to disengage. You're invisible. Oh,
You're
you do actually because
You
they have
do.
blind sight.
Yep. But you're still invisible.
You are still invisible.
And can I go across like this, or do I need to go around?
If you disengage, here, hold on, let me see. So if you were right here, you
Yep.
can go like that's 15, that's 25 right there.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Okay, you'd only be able to. Oh, right, never mind. I forgot
I
that you have 35.
movement.
All right, dampires. Okay,
Yup.
so you make it there. Is that your turn? Bonus action? Anything?
5 feet.
I'm gonna.
Still invisible. Remember.
I know.
I just want to point out that I am somehow being useful, at least
Mm-hmm.
to some extent.
Sure. It just-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're chilling. We're good here.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That's it.
So, with that, it is the Twig Blights that are going to begin to rush
man.
out. They are not going to take an attack of opportunity, but they do need to get out of the cask.
That would take all their movement, right?
That's 5. This one's gonna go around Ireena, and then that one's gonna go right here. So, Ireena, you are currently surrounded by these Twig Blights. There's gonna be 6 total attacks coming towards you. Natural fucking 20. Oh my god.
Jonny.
That's a 12.
12 doesn't
That's an
hit.
18. It's a
18 just
12.
hits.
That's 5 attack. That's 6.
Oh, this is damage.
That's a 12. So,
Okay.
No, that's not
24,
damage.
30, 36. fuck.
And my AC is 18.
Oh, your AC is 8. Yeah, okay. So then
Yeah,
that
my AC is 18.
that is a
only two
lot
of
of
those
damage. I need to fucking. Okay, so that is
Pull
20.
out your calculator, watch.
I know. I have to do that for this one.
Fucking 54.
That 53.
53 total.
53
with
total
my-
damage.
Okay. Well, I'm down.
Fuck.
Whoa.
One good fucking round. Holy shit,
Are you
dude.
trying to mollymock me? No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, that is insane. All right. That is that. This one is going to begin rushing over to here. So that is, it's going to be under Izek, but it is above Izek. This one is going to attack you, Sorsha, with 2 attacks. Actually, yeah, 2 attacks coming towards you. That's a half. And that's an 8 and a 16, which I think
16
hits.
does
For
hit, yeah.
4 piercing damage on that one.
Okay.
Okay. That is that.
Fucking damn.
Now
So
the
it's
Vine
going well.
Blights are going to go. So, Sorsha, you are going to be attacked by this Vine Blight that's just next to you. Let's see.
No, they say he's just one dude.
Yes. However,
But he's a big dude.
What is this?
I
What's
need
this
you.
bullshit?
I need
Oh,
you to do
no.
a strength saving throw.
I have a plus 0.
That is a natural 1. You are currently restrained.
No.
You fucking serious?
All right, that is that. And this one is going to also
Should have
walk
saved
over
that
here
roll.
and Katya, I need you to do. Actually, let's see. Would it be able to just make your way? Yeah, I need you to do also a strength save.
14.
You just barely pass. Okay. This area just next to you has plants that erupt from the ground and begin trying to wrap onto you, but you cut them out of the way and you are not restrained. That brings us to Izek's turn.
I swear, Johnny, if you kill Devan on her first proper day
I hope
with
not.
us,
I hope not. All right. Izek is going to try to come to the rescue for
Devan's only
Ireena.
restrained. She's not KO'd.
yeah,
But yes.
that's true.
All right. He is going
Don't
to do
feel
his
bad for
battle
her.
axe. 13 literally just hits. Wow. All right. That's 9 slashing damage to this. And then he's going to do one more attack, which again just hits. And that
Go for
one,
the
that
13s.
swarm goes down. And he is going to come right over towards Ireena. And he's going to stand over your body just to try and take the hits. He is now visible. And that is that. Bolrash's turn.
Oh, there he is.
Bolrash is going to look. Let's see. She's going to cast Shalala on herself. And then she's 30 feet. Okay. I'm going to use Thorn Whip on Katya. Trying to pull you down.
She can see me?
Fuck. Oh, right. No, never mind. Sorry. I forgot you were invisible.
Jesus.
Here, let's do this. Let's do the purple.
I was gonna be really
Okay.
mad.
No, you're good. You're good. My bad. That's my bad.
This is the whole fucking point.
I know.
Anyway.
Okay. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, this one. No, wait. No, that one already went. We're good. That one's right there now. Fuck. What is she gonna do? She's gonna try and thorn. Well, I'm gonna take that thorn whip. I would have gone for Izek at this point, which I didn't hit because it's an 11, and I'm just gonna call it there. We'll Call it good. It is now Ireena's turn. I need you to do a death saving throw, please.
Oh.
Do you have me do those just to you or visible to everyone?
No, visible.
Okay.
Natural fucking 20?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
Fuck you, Jonny.
hell yeah. Get
You
back up.
come back up, looking directly up to see Isaac coming to your aid with his monstrous arm. He looks down to see you come up, and he just kind of picks you up and puts you just next to him. I'm gonna let you move over since he went over your body just to hear. Because either way you would have gotten that opportunity attack, but it's fine. So you come back up with 1 hit point. And it's the start of your turn, because last time I did this, I was wrong. It's not the end of your turn that you do the death save. It's the start of your turn. So you are up. What would you like to do?
Oh, well.
That fucking changed this entire encounter right there.
Oh God. That's
I
so
get up
good.
and
Shit.
I get up and I
Confirmation.
slice the one right in front of me.
Ireena has one of the potions of healing,
Okay.
Do I?
and Katya has the other one.
I
gave
think,
them
yeah,
to
because
our-
you got 2 more
to our
from
big boys.
Van Richten, and Van Richten gave you those, and then you divvied them out. The other one
drinking
is in
a potion. Is
bonus
drinking
action.
a potion okay, cool. Okay, so I glug the potion.
Of course.
I
right.
immediately opened the inventory to make sure of who had what. This is why I keep track of this
Good
shit.
thing you told me because I
Wow,
did not know
dude.
that I had that.
That is insane. Okay, so you have the potion of healing, 2d4 plus 2. Go ahead and roll that, and then you're going to be attacking this Twig Blight swarm just in front of you. Go for it.
All right.
7 points of
HP,
healing,
we'll
so you have
take it.
8. Nice.
All
Dude,
right.
That
It's
changed
better than a one.
everything.
Yeah,
That's
it's better
fucking
than
insane.
dead.
It's better than
13
dead.
just hits.
Good
Yes.
shit.
Oh,
13 damage, and then
that
the
was
fire.
and the fire.
Another
3.
3, which comes to 6. It is just barely up. You've killed the other 3. There's
Well,
1 left.
I've got another attack, and I will slice it again.
Oh, unfortunately, a 10 does not hit.
That's fine.
It wouldn't the second attack also not go through anyway because she drank a potion with her bonus?
No,
no,
this
she
is
gets
my
extra
second
attack.
attack. I get an extra attack.
Oh yeah, forget that's a thing. My bad.
Yeah,
I don't attack. So
I do.
So, that is that. And I think, don't you have I think you have a D4, but
Do
anyways.
I have a D4?
I think you do. But
Fuck it, let's go.
if you want to use it now,
Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
a 12. Unfortunately, it still does not hit. That fucking
Dang it.
sucks. I'm pretty
That's
sure
fine.
it's a
That's
D12.
like how every roll
Oh
goes.
no, it's a
Whenever
D6.
It's like, oh, do I have a D6?
Devin has the D4. You have a D6.
Oh yes, I
Well,
do.
then-
I have a
You-
2d4s, I guess.
Yeah,
the
you
last
used
one.
the first. Holy fucking shit. That's a 16.
Having a 16, boss.
That hits, dealing that 11 piercing damage, which is enough to kill that Twig Blight swarm. It's already fucking dead. So just, oh my
Don't
god, and then you got the 4 on that
underestimate.
one.
Oh, wait, oops, it was supposed to be a D6, not a 4. But anyways,
It's fine.
dead.
You obliterate that one. All right. Wow, things are really starting to look up for you guys. Holy shit. Okay. Sorsha, you are
Oh my
up. You are restrained currently, so you can't move. You have disadvantage on your attacks, and everything else has advantage on you. So, with that in mind, what would you like to do?
I have a question for you.
Yes,
With
I have an answer.
being restrained,
Mm-hmm.
am I still able to do wild shape?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I would like to wild shape into a black bear.
Good option.
I love it. Okay.
Excellent choice.
Okay. I have to give you all the access to all of the stuff, but
I have it pulled up like
cool. Yeah.
physically, so
But what I mean is I
Tokens?
am going to give you a
Tokens?
black bear token that is going to pop up in about 2 seconds here. And then
wild shaping into a black bear, which is obviously considerably bigger than Sorsha actually is.
think should be a large. No, it's a medium. All right. Well, it is. It's a medium.
Yeah.
I think brown bear is the better one, but
is
I think
Sorsha
that's the
small?
biggest one.
I can't do brown bear yet. I can do
Yeah,
black
yeah,
bear.
yeah. Okay, got it. So black bear,
Yeah.
you erupt out of this as a black bear. It is 7 feet tall and big. So with that, I will give you a strength check using the bear's strength.
Okay.
I'll also give you advantage since
Bears
you
are
are
notoriously
becoming
strong.
like bigger.
Yeah. Okay. So
This is a
strength, you
plus-
said?
Yeah.
He's so fucking
Okay.
cool, dude. Not
I
20.
get a +2.
Bear. Potion
ooh,
of healing.
Which
13.
is just enough. And you also have advantage, but we'll take it. You already passed. So, as your skin begins to change and grow fur, as your snout begins to erupt from your mouth, large teeth protrude from your jaws as you turn into this giant bear in front of everybody. All right, that is that action. You are no longer restrained. Is there
Okay.
anything else you would like to do until, like, bonus action or anything like that?
Can they be like really shocked that this happened and I can disengage
Absolutely.
without an opportunity?
Oh.
Yeah, without an opportunity of attack.
Well, unfortunately, no.
Ah,
Worth that.
But it was definitely worth asking. You have
Always
control of the black bear at the moment, just so you
Okay.
know. And I'm gonna move that into your folder.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'll make it later.
I'll stay right there.
Okay. Sounds
Yep.
good. So, with that, it is now the forced speakers' turns. All right. Well, seeing that there is only 2, this one is going to, I think it's going to cast Thunderwave from up above. Yeah, that's what it's gonna do.
Oh man, why?
Because.
that. That's a douche
Because. Alright, Thunderwave coming your way, Sorsha, from this black bear.
Okay.
And it
Strength saving
is-
throw?
Yes, it is gonna cast it at 2nd level as well.
Suck.
So, I need you to do a con save, sorry.
Whoop.
Uh,
Oh shit, I
don't-
think I just broke it.
I-
Okay, never mind.
I hate doing this, but I'm technically within range, aren't I?
This is a weird one because it's technically.
Oh, because it's
here.
angled
Hold on.
down.
Hold on. Let me look at the spell description just to make sure that I can even do this. Yeah, it's just a thunderous force. Okay, so from
Fun.
that, you're also on the other side of the cask. I would say no.
I mean, I'll take it, but also it's up to you.
Secured
I
objects.
mean, as in, I don't want to take it, but it also.
Let me see how big the area of effect is. It also is 10 feet above. Yeah, no, I'm gonna call it no because the cask is in the way
Okay.
and it's an angle down, so I'm gonna say no.
So it's 11 plus 3 because I had inspo.
Oh, 11 plus 3. Oh, because of the bear? Okay.
Yeah.
11 plus 3.
They have a constitution, +2 constitution.
Okay, so then that passes. So you only take the, out of 16, 8 points of thunder damage, and you are unmoving. And this other one is going to move over here, and they are also going to do a thunder wave attack.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, they're just trying to fucking kill you as fast as they can. This one, unfortunately, Johans, you will be within, I believe. Actually, maybe not. I'll check it out.
measure it.
I will measure it.
Please
They will
measure
be.
it for
They
the
will
love of
be.
God.
Is that?
Oh, I
Fif-
will
is it
wanna hot-
15?
No, it's. Is that the correct size?
I think it is a 15.
Let's see. This is my 15.
15 foot
total,
cube.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
radius,
that's the size. Oh,
Alright.
mine's under yours. I can't reach it anymore.
Okay. Oh,
you always
man,
deleted it.
it's gonna hit the other.
It's gonna hit the other two. You know what? That's fine, because then it'll kill his teammates too. Con save? Nat 20. Come on.
Let's see.
16.
We move here, but then you're behind the cask. Well, actually, let's see if we can angle it this way. We can angle it this way. It would only
wouldn't
hit
hit
the
Sorsha.
vine blight. It would hit Sorsha, just enough.
Well, wouldn't the cube be lower than that though? Wouldn't the cube be lower than her?
That's true. That's true.
So I wouldn't. She would.
Well, then
be
with
mostly
that logic, whoops,
you could do that.
that logic, it would be. All right, I'm gonna say that
I got you, Sorsha.
it's gonna use the thunder wave, and it's just gonna fucking hit those because it's trying to get maximum amount of damage. So I need everybody to do a con save.
I rolled a 16.
I
Nice.
rolled a 1 plus 2, so a 3.
So
Okay,
How
so
much?
you take 9 damage, Sorsha, and Johans, you take 4. And
Like
then
everybody, or in
No, just the ones
that's,
in space.
that is
Okay, cool,
a
cool.
pass, but that Twig Blight. Oh no, that's a Vine Blight. Okay, so that takes the. Oh, that Vine Blight is gone. And no matter what the Twig Blight does, it is gone as well. And you are still a. Damn it. All right.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Fuck. All right. And then as a bonus action, it's going to cast Shillelagh on itself. So that is the... Oh, wait, no, that's not what it was. That's Shillelagh. And I believe this one also casted Shillelagh on
The
themselves.
big one also casted Shillelagh,
Big one, yeah. Okay.
like the big bad, big
Big
bitch.
bad. Okay, cool.
How many
So-
colors can we put on these?
So many colors. There's so many effects. All right.
Oh,
that
hold
is
on.
their turn, except this one, as it moved one space over, so it's going to another, so that's 10 movement, 15, 20, and it is going to bump into you, Katya. So as that happens, she just like, what?
And that's
then
weird.
starts moving around and sees that you are there.
Well-
Or at least that there is something there. Doesn't know that it's you, but that is that. Johans, it is
I
your
made a
turn.
Constitution save since I took damage, but I
Right,
rolled
for
an
the
18,
invisibility.
so it should be fine.
All good. Yep.
Oh man, Johans is having a bad time. He just got blasted, and there's a bear, and the dude just killed his own teammates, and he's like,
Yep.
"What the fuck is happening?" Okay. And Ireena drank her potion. Oh man. He is going to run there,
Okay.
and he's gonna chill touch the lady at the top.
The one all the way over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and do your attack roll then.
Jeff touch.
Well,
22 hits, dealing 15 necrotic
Let's
damage, or well, ice.
Cold damage.
Fucking hell! What a hit!
They cannot regain hit points on the start of my next turn.
Damn!
that's
pretty good.
awesome.
Holy crap!
That's so good.
What
I'm
a
just gonna-
hit!
I'm gonna
What
do
did
that,
you
and
roll?
then-
You rolled 2d8 and 8 plus a 7. That's insane, dude.
As I do that, I'm not gonna say anything cool, but I'm immediately gonna put my hands on my knees and start breathing heavily.
I love it. Katya, you feel a bump on your back as this forest speaker comes up and kind of like is taken aback a little bit, kind of waving their arms, not expecting to be hitting something, and they're on the stairs. What do you want to do?
I'm still invisible though.
Correct. You are still invisible.
I like look back, I acknowledge that, and then where did this guy come from? How long has he been there?
He has been there since they moved last turn.
Fuck. And I can't
they're
move
going
through
around.
him.
Can't move through him. What are you
How
gonna
hard
do?
would it be to jump across this gap?
Let's see. There are. Okay, here I'm gonna open up the
parkour.
map. I'm gonna open up the map so that you can see the second level, because now that you're on top, you should be able to see. It's gonna show up, showing up on there, right up here. You can see that the casks have cover on them. So
Okay.
I would say that you could indeed jump onto it and jump across if you would like.
Okay. And I would also.
But I would need an acrobatics check for sure.
That's fine. And also, just so we're totally clear, like, my man right behind me doesn't know that he needs to be attacking, right? So
Right,
he wouldn't
yeah.
do an opportunity attack.
No, correct. That person would not get an opportunity attack because
Sick.
they do not know that you were there.
Okay, so I'm
They
gonna.
wouldn't see you move anyway, so.
Right.
In that case, can I just do jumps to get, like.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Just
I'm
straight
gonna
across. You're gonna
straight
jump on.
across and get right to.
Acrobatics check is gonna be a little bit more difficult, but you can
That's
definitely
fine.
do it. So let's see
Okay.
the acrobatics check.
All right. I'm gonna re-roll that
No.
with the re-roll I got last session.
Okay.
And then this
Come
roll
on.
is gonna
That's
be
a natural one
a
for all of
lot
our listeners.
better.
It's a 6. So
It's a 6.
unfortunately, you get pushed over and you try to jump over, but as you do, the top of the cask breaks in, and you only get to the point where you're like holding on to the top of the cask. So unfortunately, you're
Yeah.
in the cask right now, and that's that. You
Okay.
have your attack as you're kind of wading through the wine that is within it, but
Sure.
that's about it.
Could I dash to pull myself out and try again?
Sure. You can. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Does that count? More movement.
But this time, do an athletics check to see if you could pull yourself out.
Okay. Way better at that. 11. Fuck me, dude.
Unfortunately, you're
Fucking
able
drown. I'm in drunk
How
as
about
hell
this?
in here.
with the 11, which is still good. You're able to pull yourself
though?
up onto the like corner of the cask, but that's the end of your turn. You don't get any more movement. You're able to get to the top of the cask.
Okay.
Cool.
Next question.
Yes.
Now that am I fucking like covered in wine?
Yeah.
That make me visible?
Wouldn't the wine would become invisible? I
No,
think,
because
based
yeah,
on the
anything that you're
visibility.
wearing becomes invisible, so no. You are dripping though, so it's kind of like it's weird
there
because
is-
the wine comes out of nowhere and drips there. But no, for this sake,
gonna-
I'm not going
we're
to take
gonna-
away from that.
There's
Okay.
also a hole where there wasn't one before. So
Welcome everybody from Laugh Love
Oh,
Lindy. Thank you for the
Hello.
raiding party. We're in the middle of a big old battle, so welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm not done yet.
keep that ass.
Yes.
Hey, give me a sec. This one. Nope, not that one. Nope. Shit, where'd it go?
Where's my level 10 ability? They can just
This?
instant kill.
Fuck. Not important. I'm gonna.
You can action surge.
Yeah, I'm gonna action surge.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
You gonna dash?
Fucking actions to. If I get over there, I can't fucking hit her. Unless. Wait a sec. I have spider climb,
Oh, fuck.
Hey.
which I also forgot. So that's my L. But I do have spider climb, so can I just fucking like
Okay,
zip
I will give
across-
you advantage on this acrobat. You know what? Actually, yeah. For that athletics check, you'd be able to just like that's when you figure it out. You like
You're just like, oh, I'm still not used to it.
Oh.
And I'm just like, oh yeah.
yeah, and you
Okay,
finally
cool.
like get up out of the yeah, sure. That
Yeah,
makes
okay.
a lot of
And
sense.
then
Okay.
Can I zip across over to her?
I'm going to give you an acrobatics check with advantage on this one though because
Okay, that's
you do
fine.
have spider climb.
All right.
Cuz you still are jumping, but at least
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you were to
yeah, yeah.
fall or faltered, you'd be able to catch yourself really easily.
Sure. How does
Okay.
15 treat me?
15 is good enough. So you finally like you stumble into the wine and then you're like you like it's that slow look when you were supposed to dunk into this cask,
Yeah.
but your hand catches
I'm
the
just
edge with just your fingertips and you're like fuck, that's right. So then you lift yourself up and book
Yeah.
it across the other one, jumping onto this side of the balcony, and you are currently just next to Gorosh, the
Okay.
one holding this staff that seems to be, now that you're close enough, the same type of wood as these twig blights that you see everywhere.
Okay, and there's one more thing I'm trying to find in here. All of my stuff is named really weird. So
I know the feeling.
Yeah. Sorry. I am gonna action surge and whack her.
Okay.
That's gonna happen.
Action surge.
But there's one. Where the hell?
Oh, one other thing. The swarm of Twig Blights do get an attack of opportunity because they can see you. They have blind sight.
Right.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Would she technically be within range?
Technically, yes, because she went directly to the right, so it would have been like a straight shot past them. So yes.
Gotcha.
They
That's
only
my
get that one attack, which is going to be 21 to hit, dealing 20 piercing damage as all of them claw into you running by.
I'm gonna use my reaction to cloud rune that one over to Garrosh.
Okay, so as you would be like right about there when you finally hit it. Is there a range?
No.
What the fuck? No, there has to be a range. There has to be a range. Here,
bet.
ping it real quick. It has to be like within sight of like 30 feet or something like that. Can't just indefinitely like snipe somebody.
I can only do it once per fucking. Okay, is it this one? See, this is what I'm talking about with my runes are named weird.
We did the
nope, not that one. It's vampiric. That's what I was looking for earlier.
Well, now you found it.
I found it.
There you
Okay,
go.
cool. It's not.
We can still make it alive.
Is it insight? Yeah.
just have them all.
Here we go. Okay, it's within 30 feet of me.
Okay, so then yeah, you can. Holy
Okay,
fucking
so
shit.
I fucking trip on the wine. The thing whips me, and I'm just like, block. Send it over there.
And wow. Okay. I mean, with that damage, you see as the claws that enter into you burst out, and with some sort of weird, strange magic, the staff that, as you're getting closer, you see the staff now seems to have spliced its way into her arm. You could see like the bark running up her left arm as she holds it. And she seems to be sending out some sort of a command just as these needles shoot out from the staff itself and pierce into her neck. And she just falls down. And from that,
She dead?
she dies.
Wow.
What?
And
I didn't even have to go over there. All of that was for nothing.
that Twig Blight swarm, that Twig Blight swarm, and that Vine Blight swarm, or that Vine Blight, obliterate completely. I did not expect her to fucking die right then.
Me
Those
either.
things
I was gonna
obliterate.
go over there and hit her.
Wow.
That was a fucking crazy.
That's amazing.
How did you just kill
Crazy
the boss while
like-
invisible? Nobody
she
knows
had
what
like-
happens.
More of
She
a
had
problem than she was.
She had like 40 something damage, and you did like 17 with a cantrip. So that happened in the matter of she was gonna book it out of there, and then fucking Katya comes out of nowhere and just deletes her.
I didn't even get to her, dude. I didn't even get to hit her.
That's why invisible is so freaking cool in combat.
I just want to point out, Johan's
Insane.
100% taking credit for that death.
That's fine.
Because I
still
did not
like,
see what happened.
I still jump over there, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're
what the
already on your way over.
And I get over there, I'm about to like come down. I'm like, wait, what the hell?
bye-bye.
That was insane. You just see
Holy
these
shit.
needles on the left side of her body just pierce into her, blood trickling down. Not only that, you see blood coming. As the blood comes out, you can see like pieces of bark that are like reaching out, trying like tendrils to get into that blood. It's definitely a dark sight to see. But you didn't
Okay,
have
well,
to use your action surge, so
yeah,
there's
so I don't
that.
fucking action surge, but I do like put my
Wow.
sword up to her neck, and I look at the other two wild men, and I'm like, drop your weapons.
Okay. All right, with that, it is Izik's turn. Izik was just about to swing, and you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say that he does. He swings the battle axe, and all of them explode, and he just hits that barrel just next to him, and it completely obliterates. And then he looks around. What the fuck? And then he just runs out from here. He looks back to Ireena and say, "Are you okay?"
Oh, yes, I'm...
Okay, good. Without any other word, he just runs out here, and then you see him take this flame into his hands and then throw it towards this this wood forest speaker person. So let's see what he's going to get.
Which one?
Hurl flame. This one on the steps here.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately, with a 15, that does not hit. So you see as the fire gets thrown towards this forest speaker, you see as it bursts off of the body, this slight shimmer as you see that their skin has some sort of guard against attacks. So with that is the end of his turn. Actually, let's see. How much did he run? Because he went from here. I've had to go 15. He'll finish up his turn. I'll say that's as much as he can do. Okay, cool. Ireena, you were up.
Oh, he's
All
just
right.
like me.
So
had to go
enemy that I can
around.
see is on the stairs, correct?
Correct. You could actually from this point of view, you wouldn't be able to see just because that cask is in the way.
Okay.
So
but
you
I
would have
did
to go
see
out.
Ismark attack in that area,
Izek.
basically. Or Izek.
Yep. But yes, you do see Izek right outside throwing a flame towards the stairs. But
Yeah. So she's gonna go in that direction. So
Okay. Make your way out there.
Hey.
Nice.
And
Ireena,
she's
wait.
gonna slice.
Slice and dice. Let's see it.
Does a 14 hit, boss?
14 unfortunately does not. So as you pierce into this force speaker, you see that the rapier actually gets blocked. And as you're now closer, you can see that this looks to be some sort of bark skin.
Okay.
But a magical sort, where like when you attack, it just like creates that bark where they're being attacked. So,
Yeah, I whip it.
all right. 22 does hit.
22 hits. And we got
Getting that 9
some
damage. And
radiant damage.
Let's see it.
+3 radiant damage.
nice. All right.
And she's gonna
takes
go
that
for her
damage.
second attack.
Okay, go for it. 22 also hits.
So
Nice.
she's like whipping it and like pulling it and stabbing is what she's doing. She's just like, get over here.
Yup.
She's pissed the frick off. That's 5 fire damage.
Damn, another 15. That is exactly what you needed to kill this woman.
Hell yes.
So
We
you-
love to see it.
Again, you take the whip, wrapping it around her, and then very slowly piercing your rapier into her back, and then pulling it out with fire erupting out of the wound. You see her, and then falls down just next to you from the bottom of the stairs. She's dead. That is your turn.
That is my
Sorsha.
turn, boss.
Black Bear.
Black Bear. So as a bonus action, I can revert back to Sorsha.
Okay. Which, yeah.
Yeah.
2 hit points left in the Black Bear. Like, fucking might as well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be Sorsha again.
Okay, Sorsha comes back, and the Black Bear is no more. And you were no longer restrained.
Sorsha.
No.
Again.
No, I am not.
So cool.
And then I'm gonna step back just a tiny bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna say probably like right here. I'm gonna
Okay.
go right
You
there.
move your way around the flask, or the cask, not flask.
I mean,
Bit of a size difference.
it's all subjective. And
It
then
would
I'm
be-
going to
both
use
are huge for me, so.
Thorn Whip
Okay, Thorn Whip, sure.
on her.
Try it again.
Try what?
It didn't roll.
Oh.
There we
There
go.
it is.
Cool. Okay, so 15 to hit. It doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Shut the
It's-
front door.
As
Oh,
it,
wait. I have one more inspiration dice.
do you really?
I do. I had
Oh
two.
shit, go for. Wait, no, because you used one earlier. That was for the medicine
but
check,
I had
right?
2.
You had 2?
I
She
had
was
2.
No,
Yeah,
because you had the one at that point, and then you got another one later on, which you used
So I had a
last
free roll.
round.
No, I had a free roll when I was checking the
Oh
ravens.
shit, you got a free roll too?
Yes, and I had.
Danny just gave inspiration to Devan.
Fuck it. All right, you get a D6. Go ahead.
Oh no, I had 2 D4s, so I had a D4 from last session.
So then you
and
have the
a new
D4. You're using the D4 now. That automatically hits,
Yeah,
and now
now
you
I
have a
have a
D6
D6
for
for
later.
whenever.
Jesus Christ. All right, you hit.
Well, we know who the favorite one for chat is.
All right. So with that piece of inspiration, you see the thorn whip wraps around, and it seems like the bark skin is reflecting it off, and you see the forest speaker laughing, and you pulse a little bit of natural energy into the thorn whip, and it crushes into the bark skin, piercing into him, and you fucking pull him down. Because, I mean, with that, all right.
Give my regards to my father.
So I need you to do another D6 roll as person falls down. Taking that 8 damage as well. 2 more damage. All right.
And,
Right. I'm gonna do Constitution save. Okay, cool. All right. What are you gonna do?
that should be it.
Cool.
And they're now prone, right? Because they.
Yeah, from falling down, absolutely. Okay, so with that, falls down to the ground, and it is their turn. They are going to cast Healing Word at second level on themselves. Healing. Another that, okay. And from that, they're going to stand up, look at you, and then they're going to disengage and run the opposite direction.
Do to get attack of opportunity.
You don't because they disengage, but they run out of the room and out to the outside of the winery. And I will open up this area for all of you to see. There you go. There's that. Okay. So with that, that is the end of their turn because they're getting the fuck out of there. Oh, damn, no, they had to heal. All right, never mind. Johans.
Magic missile.
Oh, nice! All right, let's see the roll.
You are not getting away from here. And
Let's see.
That is my
4, so 12 damage total. So all 3 of them weave their way through the open door, the slightly ajar, well now open door because they rushed through. So through the doorway, all of these icicles go directly into the back of this forest speaker, and they recoil from the damage, but they seem to be still alive. So with that, Katya.
Actually, nothing. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
All right.
Katya.
I don't suppose I can like see him through these doors.
Unfortunately,
here?
from that angle, I would say no.
Okay, and how
With
far?
them being like all the way out and you 10 feet up.
Sorry.
Actually,
10 feet
15
up?
feet. 15 feet from this
15?
position. Because the stairs kind of go up a little bit.
I'm gonna jump.
Okay. Since you are willing to do this, go ahead and do a dex save.
Yeah.
The other ones don't really get a dex save because they're being forced to do that.
Oh. 9?
Eesh. All right, you're going to take that 1d6.
Fine.
6 damage. As
Fine.
you try jumping off, but as you land, you just kind of fall down to your knees and didn't stick that landing. But
Yep.
you are on the ground. What would you like to do?
I'm going to. So now I don't really have line of sight because Izek and Ireena are in my way, correct?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, dope. I'm gonna get Blair's halberd ready to throw, and I'm gonna ready the action, and I'm gonna say, Doc.
All right.
So nonchalant.
Fuck it. This is going to be
love
dope.
it.
I love this. Izek ducks. Ireena.
It's his turn. Yeah. I'm like, there's no way this is gonna fucking work. But I say just duck. And like,
he holds a flame in his hands just in case, but he ducks. Ireena?
All right. Yeah, so Ireena is going to take her movement but duck. So she's going to get
Sure.
up close. I'm able to get right there.
Sure.
And she's going to
Just like duck out of the way.
Hold an action to
Just in
slice with
case.
her rapier,
Sure.
just in case. Yeah.
All right. So with
duck.
that,
She's going to go for the legs.
I'm just
Let's-
gonna put my hands in my pockets.
Johans is
And
short
just
enough
stand
to
there.
where you
I'm
now
not
have
really worried about Johan.
you now have a clear sight.
Can we just roll this like a crossbow?
That is 55
cool.
feet away. I
A
need you to do
fucking
a strength check,
halberd.
please.
I love
God.
strength checks. 13.
It's not enough, is it?
God.
Oh no.
As much as I want this to happen, you try and throw it.
Who
And it-
throws a halberd like
just-
that? It's like a fucking.
Oh, you're gonna try and throw it like a
dog.
spear? I mean, it's like huge.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right.
Yeah.
It's
You tried
massive.
throwing
It's
it,
huge.
and unfortunately, it doesn't get thrown right, and it hits into the side of the door. And unfortunately, it doesn't do anything.
I'm so glad that it didn't just Johan's spear.
Dude, that is
His
terrible.
body.
Hey, at least it didn't take any of us out.
Fuck. God, I
But
really
then-
wanted that
That's
to
okay,
fucking
'cause-
work, though.
Because there's held
You say
actions.
that, and yet you're
Ireena-
the one that
Action.
that made it didn't happen.
The dice didn't, okay? Not me.
You made me roll the dice.
21 hits.
That's all I'm saying.
You definitely
kill
hit
him.
with that 10
Just kill the
piercing
and
But
2
you figured
fire.
that out.
and
Try.
Excuse me.
directly through the back.
Can only kill
this.
people by accident. Can't kill anybody when I try to.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
You killed who mattered.
On
So-
accident.
With that,
What are you talking about? That was
you hear
badass.
the slow exhale from this forest speaker as they fall to the ground, dead.
All right. That's all of them, yeah.
And then you hear
This room.
as this ball of fire goes right past you, and he says, "Sorry, I didn't know if you were going to get him. I'm sorry."
I imagine she just dodges out of the way.
He comes running up and he's like, "Are you okay? I didn't mean to throw that at you."
Oh, yes, that's fine. Fighters. And she kind of swings her rapier around all fancily.
Okay, that's good to know for the future.
Yeah. We're
That's
two
all for
peas in a
this
pod.
room. We should probably be careful in case there are more, though.
Yes. Here, let's close this door. Come inside. And Isaac is gonna close the door to this room just to make sure that. He's gonna take that door on the outside. There's like a little plank spot where you can put a plank, and there's one literally right next to that. So he sets it up, and it is completely barred. You also see that there is an open door here, but this one is broken, so you're gonna have to put something in front of it in order to barricade it.
Okay.
But you find yourselves in a quiet moment in this winery. What would you all like to do?
I'm gonna look at Sorsha and just be like, "Is the bear thing like normal or?"
I don't know. It's just one of my special things that I do.
Oh, that's cool. My
Yeah.
special things are usually this, and I summon Luna.
It's really good at parties.
That's really cool.
Is that why they call you the Wild Ones?
Some yes, some no, but mostly because we're wild ones. I could take the definition relatively straightforward that we're not civilized people for the most part. And as I'm talking to Ireena, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds
Okay.
at second level.
A bear healer?
Yeah.
So freaking cool, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Ireena looks bad.
Yes.
Johans is looking in utter jealousy at the fact that this random person can turn into a bear, has really dope ass magic, and also heals.
So you get 17
fucking 17. God
17.
Good
damn.
heal. Good
wow,
heal.
wow. That's
yeah.
that's great. She's looking much better.
Yeah, everyone will want her to touch him. That's for sure.
Wow, thank you. She kind of like wipes the blood from her mouth.
I'm gonna retrieve the halberd and like kind of like not like do a practice throw, but I'm gonna like be like, what the hell did I do wrong? And like give it a little hoist and just kind of
Sure.
like I'm like I gotta practice this for next time.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I am going to sit down
Okay.
and just lean on the wall, eyes closed, and is going to just sit on my lap, and I'm going to hold her for a
Okay.
few minutes.
Sure.
Is everyone okay?
You begin to hear from the door that you came a few. Actually, oh no, never mind. Those are dead because of killing.
Because of killing.
Yep, never mind.
Well, seems like what are they called? It seems like the plant problem is solved, but we should probably scour the area for any other hostile wild ones before we send the family back in here. So
Katya,
yes.
where are you?
Oh no, you would
I'm
have.
right.
no,
She
when
would have
you
been visible
attack.
because she did the
Yeah.
halberd.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you attack.
my invisibility dropped.
Okay, fine. Take my phone away. It's fine.
I'm right there.
I mean, you have your
Why?
eyes closed. You have your eyes
Yeah.
closed, so.
Where are you?
Still here. Sorry.
You did great.
Thank
I
you
wish
for
I
the
could have seen it.
invisibility. It was quite helpful.
It's a pleasure.
Are you okay?
I am completely tapped out on any semblance of anything useful I might have, including but not
That's
limited
alright.
to my actual health.
Yeah.
That's alright. The hard part's over.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we killed
Okay.
Scarhead Face.
Oh, we
Easy.
did?
Yeah, she's up there.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go back up
God.
the stairs. I'm gonna check
Sure.
her body, see what's going on there.
Sure. So you come to Gorosh's body, and you find nothing of value, but you do see this staff that is still grafted to her. It seems like those tendrils that had come off trying to connect to that blood have now pierced into her torso from her arm. Okay, so you grab onto it.
I'm gonna pull it off.
Okay. You pull it off and you begin to hear like the arm squelching as some of the bark seems to be disconnecting from her skin until you finally snap it off of her hand and you hold it in yours now.
And I'll hold
You
it
could
out of sight.
feel just holding on to it like this probing sensation.
Oh, I hate that. Sorsha, is this important at all? And I'm gonna hold it up. Like,
Should
it's
I do a check? I
Oh,
know.
sure. Yeah, go ahead and do a nature check.
That
With
didn't
advantage.
work out very well. Aha!
Fucking 23. Nice.
Or
Or a natural one.
23.
or now on.
Probably the 23, yeah. So you take the
Probably.
23, and you know that this is undoubtedly part of the large tree that stands on Yester Hill, the Gulthias tree. It's widely known to be
the bleeding tree?
the bleeding tree. The sap that comes from it looks very much like blood.
Metal as hell.
And
wanna
it's
go
also known as the vampiric tree.
Oh, that's my shit. Okay.
However, it also is, at least in 23 nature, it was also a symbol of the Fanes that used to rule the land, the gods of nature. It was a symbol of one of them.
So the essence of it would be evil?
As evil as death is,
So not
death
at
is
all.
very finicky.
It is
Can
finicky.
be, cannot.
Katya. Katya. Bring it here. I can. find out exactly what it is and what it does.
I'll
did these
come
what they
over
do?
and hand it to him.
I'm going to ritual cast identify on it for the
Got
next 10
this
minutes.
like
'cause
weird, probing, pulsing
It's okay. It's
feeling.
okay. Just put it here. Don't touch it.
I don't
Okay.
want to touch it anymore. It's
It's okay. I'll touch it.
gross.
I'm gonna wait for the 10 minutes to pass.
hate
Okay.
that.
I don't blame you.
As that is happening, is there anything else anybody would like to do?
There's one more room, right? There's a door behind Izek. Should we see what's in there?
I
Make
can
sure
open it
things-
up.
Yes. Be careful. She has her weapons out ready to go.
Sure.
She's not put them away.
I will. Since I'm doing my thing, I'm gonna send Luna with everybody.
Okay.
She'll nest on Isaac's shoulder and just give him the help action if anything
Sure.
happens.
The door is opened, and inside you see this storage area of sorts. You see a bunch of wine barrels that are stacked. Let me open up my notes because I had to close it because I refreshed my thing. Inside, yeah, it's just empty barrels inside. That's pretty much it. And then you see a staircase that goes up as well.
And then another door.
And then another door to the right, of course. Yeah, sorry.
There's another door. Izek,
I'll-
if you wouldn't mind.
I'll go in and open that one.
Cool. You
Or
go in
Katya.
and you find that this room is a barrel making workshop. You see strips of iron and wood lying in neat piles on the floor, and you find tools lining the walls and 2 work tables as well.
Just gonna make sure that all of these barrels all have wine in them.
I think they're all empty.
These wine barrels that are in the storage area are empty. Yeah.
Okay. These are all empty.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we check upstairs?
Yes, yeah, we can check out upstairs. Well,
Okay.
who would
Okay.
like to go first? It looks kind of narrow.
I can go first if you want. I didn't really get hit.
Oh, yes, that would be great. Feeling
Okay.
much better, but not quite 100%.
I'll go. I'll take the back if you don't want to be.
Okay.
So, you begin making your way upstairs. Let's reveal it for you guys. So, you find yourselves coming out at the top of the staircase where you find just a hallway filled with doors.
Hello rooms up here.
Oh boy. Okay, a lot of more doors. I guess we go slow one by one.
Do we hear any of that like mumbling or footsteps up here?
Do a perception check.
I will offer help with Luna.
Okay.
Right then.
So
here.
do it with advantage.
Thank God.
So glad I did.
13.
That's better.
As you come up to the top of the staircase, listen in, it doesn't seem like there's any sound of footsteps, mumbling, anything.
Cool.
I just imagine you're using Luna as a canary in the mines, just like if she's calm, there's
Right,
no
yeah.
danger.
Right. All right. First one then, Izek.
Okay.
We can make
Going to open
quick
up the
work of
door.
clearing this place out.
Yeah, she's like on edge, ready to attack at anything.
Mhm. This door opens into a kitchen and dining room. This room contains a rectangular table surrounded by 8 chairs and an L-shaped kitchen counter, floor-to-ceiling closet pantry, and next to that pantry you see a small iron stove.
All right.
We're just
She-
invading their privacy at this point.
She goes inside and takes a look around.
Okay, do a perception check or investigation, whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah, she's more investigating.
If it's all right, while you do that, can I run just to the bathroom?
Sure.
Really quickly?
Yeah, you're good.
'Cause I'm-
So, as you're taking a look into this place, you find another door, but kind of searching through all of the bits and pieces here, it doesn't seem like anything's really out of place. You do find that the cupboards are all open already. Some of the stuff is kind of strewn about on the floor, but other than that, nothing seems to be out of place or dangerous.
Seems like a normal dining room.
So far, so good. I'll open up this bottom door here.
Bottom door goes to this small hallway that leads to yet another door.
Now this door.
Now this door. All right. In here, this door opens into a master bedroom of sorts. You see this room contains a 4-poster bed, its headboard carved in the likeness of a giant raven. A soft black rug covers the floor between the bed and the door. In the corners of the south wall, you see 2 slender wardrobes with a tapestry at the center between them of a church. And beneath the tapestry, you see a handsomely carved rocking cradle. You also see a desk that has been ransacked, its contents covering the floors just near it. And other furnishings include a wooden chest and a freestanding mirror on a wooden frame. The wooden chest from your position looks to have been scratched and clawed, seeming to have been tried to have opened, but unfortunately to no avail for whoever was trying to open it, at least. Fortunately or unfortunately. It's all perspective.
Can I, I don't want to, touch anything, but can I just kind of look over what was on the desk?
Sure.
And see, what kind of stuff they were looking through? What it was?
And then Ireena was doing what?
She's looking over, second set of eyes. She's just she's basically combing through as they're looking to see if there's anything of interest, trying to kind of find out why this would have happened or more about also the people who live here. And she just really doesn't trust anything anymore.
Sure.
So she's
that's
kind of what I'm looking for too.
and-
I'm trying to see what they were looking for and what kind of stuff was on this desk.
All right. On the desk specifically, you find this large book that seems to have been combed through. It's on the last page where you see initials of something. You find a day. You find how many kegs. You see 3 kegs, and you see a signature just next to it. It seems like this is a shipping manifest for kegs of wine. Okay. But you do see that the bottom of the page is empty, and that it must have been a while ago. The days here are a little different, but I'm not going to get into that because I'm not fucking worried about it.
So it's just a lot of the stuff on the floor is inventory papers and shit like that.
Seems to be that
a
way,
lot of business. Cool.
Yeah. Go ahead and do an investigation check as you're kind of looking through everything, though, with advantage, and you can have an Ireena helmet if you want, because
I was gonna give help.
Too late. 13.
Well, 13. Yeah, I mean, everything around seems to be just basically that. I mean, it's not anything out of the ordinary.
Can I have her check or no?
Nah, with that, unfortunately,
Okay.
it is the check.
That's
That's
so
fine.
strange. Why would they be interested in the shipping of the wine barrels?
I don't know, but they really like ravens, huh?
That too. Why were they so destructive toward the ravens?
I think there's something strange here. She kind of walks out.
Like,
Shall
killed them
we-
too so fast.
Shall we go through this hallway or continue the other way?
Let's go back with Isaac and go check out the rest of that.
Okay. Well, okay, next door, Isaac.
Okay. So Isaac makes his way over towards this room here. And inside you find just a bedroom of sorts. There's 2 bunk beds here and footlockers that stand on the left-hand side of the room. But other than that, it seems to be nothing out of the ordinary.
As she goes inside and she looks around again, she
Sure.
also looks under the mattresses.
Okay, looking under the mattresses, you see absolutely nothing but dust and dirt. And also looking around, it doesn't seem like there's... Oh, in this room, actually, you do see in the corner, there is a wooden rocking horse. But what you would imagine to be a boring walking horse. Instead, this one is completely black with wild eyes that are painted orange, and you can see flames coming off the side of it. Its mane and tail and hooves also have rings of fire around them, and carved into it, you see the name Bocephalus. And in smaller lettering, you see, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
Blinsky, I guess.
While this is happening, what is Sorsha doing?
She's going to... I'm going to head up to the second floor, but head in this direction. Sorry, hold on.
That's okay.
Like, go upstairs and, like, go to
You'll go
this
over here?
section over here. Yeah.
Okay, so you begin making your way over to here. As you enter this area, stepping over the body of Gorash, you find that this is a loading area for the cart that was below. It has a wooden floor with a 10-foot square hole cut into the middle of it, and looming over that hole is a wooden crane. Connected to the crane, there is currently a barrel that is being held aloft. But that is what you see.
Oh, there's a hole right here, right?
There
Where
is a
the
hole,
crane's
so
at?
you can see at the first.
Yeah.
You can see the first floor from there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You also see there is a window that is open on this side.
I was actually just wanting to, because up here is where the guy with the hawk was. Yeah.
Correct. It seems like that person was part of that initial attack. That person is no longer there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go onto the roof.
Okay. You walk onto the roof and you find that a lot of the blights that are here have fallen and broken. It seems that whatever happened with Gorash dying and the staff working against her seems to have obliterated everything within range.
Do I see anything or hear anything?
Go ahead and do a perception
unusual?
check.
Okay. Oh, right when I closed down Sorsha too. Okay.
Ooh, an 8.
Yeah. Fucking fantastic.
Looking around, it doesn't seem like there's anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
From this perspective, it seems like for now the vineyard is quiet.
Okay. I
So
will then confer with my cohort, and I'm going to
Okay.
reach into my little pocket on my shoulder, and I'm going to scoop out a tiny blue hummingbird.
okay.
And then I'm going to whisper to her, "Go see if there's anything that I am missing.
Okay.
I think everything is fine. What do you think? You think everything's fine? I should did check some more. You have better eyesight than me. You go check."
And the hummingbird makes its way around looking. Go ahead and do a perception check with advantage with this. One more roll.
Yeah, I lost it. Sorry. Perception
good.
is wisdom.
Okay, so a 13. Hummingbird comes back and you see it shake its head and then return back to your little pocket.
See, I know that there was nothing to worry about. This is just me being so just worried all the time. That's good.
You feel like a little nuzzle.
Okay. And yeah, then I'll start walking back in and walk down this little chute. Is this a chute? Can I slide down it?
Yes, sure.
Yes.
It does look different than the stair.
So
Yeah.
It does definitely look
from
like
here,
It looks like
from here, it looks like, first off, there is no stairs. So you're right. It is a type of chute, though it's not the steepest. However, you are able to just slowly come down in a spinning formation until you come to the very first floor where you had been before, right here. You do see
Okay.
that it goes down a little bit further.
Oh? There is a basement? I guess I wouldn't know anything about the household because I would never have been in it, correct?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep going.
Okay.
Take
So-
this all the way down the
Again,
fireball.
making your way down. As that happens, is there anything? What is? Oh yeah, Johan. So you would find the. About 10 minutes has gone by. You would figure out that this is a Golthius staff. It says that holding it.
Sorry. What is it called?
It's Golthius staff. I will type that in chat. You find that this staff is just holding it. You're able to take control of blights that you see. Using like one-word commands, you can tell them to do certain things, and let's see
It's
what
cursed,
else.
isn't it? Is it cursed?
You don't feel like it's cursed, but you do feel like there is like this
Okay, I can make a check if you want me to.
parasite. No, you casted identify, so you would know.
Well, that is true. I did do that.
There is a sort of parasitic nature to this. What you had seen before with this, with Gorosh, it seems to have had some sort of a symbiotic relationship with anybody that attunes to it. So with that, you understand that is a thing.
Would I know that if I unattune to it or somebody unattunes to it, would the symbiotic relationship be broken, or would that be...
That far is unknown to you. You're able to know that attuning to this would create that symbiotic relationship, but as far as breaking that and what that means or if it's possible, that's unknown. You do
Okay.
also know that there are charges to this. As an action, you can create a twig blight, a needle blight, or a vine blight using these charges, which which are recharged at each morning. So I'll get you a handout in the next session, but
So
that's
you
that.
can summon your own blight. And
You
then
can summon your own
control them.
blights. Yes.
I'm going to scoop it into the bag of holding.
Okay. Goes into the
No,
bag
I'm
of
not
holding.
going to touch it. I'm not touching it.
Oh, okay.
Scooping it.
That's fine. Sure. All right. Well, you have that in the bag of holding. And then you see actually you are alone
No, I
here,
don't.
so
I don't see anything.
all right. Well,
Not even Luna is here. I'm on my own.
returning back to the group that is clearing the second floor, you get to the next door, I'm imagining.
Yeah, we're just.
Isaac is going to open this door, in which case you find a similar room. And then I imagine that you are going to the next door.
Yeah, she's gonna go inside and
Sure.
same thing as before.
Go ahead and
look
do an
under the
investigation check.
mattresses. She doesn't want to like leave anything unturned.
Sure, of course. With here, you find that this, again, is a bedroom with 2 bunk beds. You see footlockers on that side. Each of the footlockers are filled with clothing. And that's pretty much it. Nothing seems to be of value there. This one is definitely a lot less exciting as there is no rocking horse. But this next room, as it opens, and you see a interesting contraption here. You see desks and a chair and a tall wooden cabinet and this contraption that takes up most of this further part of the room. Katya, I would say you probably have seen something like this before. This is a printing press.
Wow.
Yeah, you can see that from this area there are ink bottles, there are pieces of parchment, there's a jar of glue there. It seems that this is where they make all of the labels for their wine bottles.
Impressive. I've only seen one of these a
What
few
is
times.
it?
It's a printing press. It can copy images onto paper
Oh, that's
without having to hand draw it.
so they're like a full in-house service, the whole thing.
I'm impressed. Fancy.
Anything printed or labeled around?
Yeah, here you find that there are 3 different types of labels, which I need to find. Can't remember. I know that one of them is purple grape mash number 3. I believe the
It's a
next
good
one. That one's the basic one. There's oh shoot, I don't have any. Don't remember what they are here.
She's looking around this room too. She's like
you
very
telling me-
curious and interested.
Are you telling me you pre-prepared inks? Is that what I'm hearing? I got
Is
distracted.
it inks or wines?
Wines.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
It's
Yeah.
it's like the labels.
Yeah.
I thought that was a color of ink.
Okay, so purple
I
grape
sure do
mash
love purple grape mash number 3.
number
Getting
3.
really
Slightly
into
more
it.
tantalizing Red Dragon Crush, and
Okay.
the very beautiful label Champagne du Leston.
Red Dragon Crush is a little rich for my blood. I prefer the purple grape mash myself.
And Ireena would be like familiar with these labels, yeah.
Yeah, you've seen the
Yeah.
Red Dragon Crush and you've seen the purple grape mash number 3. You've seen those. You've never seen the other one.
Oh, this one seems interesting.
Actually,
Is there anything else in here? She's like looking around.
do a history
like,
check.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if
Ooh, I'm a nerd. Let's go.
yeah, those are the only 2 that you've ever seen. You do know of the Champagne du Leston. It is the higher end of it, but you've never seen a bottle of it.
Is that German?
I think it's French.
That was a joke.
Oh,
She's
Ja.
yeah.
I thought it was Japanese.
nailed it. So, with that, you all come back down to the first floor after checking everything, I'm guessing?
Yeah, she's
Simi.
gonna actually tuck away a label of each as like a souvenir.
Okay. Sorsha, you... Here, one sec. Sorry. I'm gonna open up the final room. The cellar.
Oh, wow. Had a whole secret down south there.
Yeah. So you begin making your way down this cellarway. And it just looks like a giant cellar. However, one of the biggest things that catches your attention is that it is freezing cold in here. You can see a thin mist covering the floor, and each half of the cellar has wooden partitions that is used as wine racks. Yeah, it is very cold in here.
Do I hear anything?
Do a perception check.
Yeah.
Wow.
You do. And thankfully, you did that because as you hear that, you are not surprised as this thunderous wave comes towards you. As this final forest speaker in here shoots a thunder wave towards you. However, go ahead and roll initiative before to see what happens because you... Oh, I did tell you that, huh? I mean, like, you checked everywhere else. It's like...
I mean, there's not really much else, but still.
Not much else they can do.
Now we know 100%.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
All right.
fantastic.
Are we rolling initiative or just her?
Nah,
It's
just her for now. Okay, so...
Oh, come on.
The thunder wave comes towards you. I need you to do a Constitution saving throw as it's a second level. Oh, fucking only that. Ooh.
Yeah, well... I got 8.
So, you get pushed back up to here as that thunder wave comes rushing towards you. You take that 13 points of damage, and then it is your turn, and then everybody else gets to roll initiative now.
We do hear the boom from the
Correct.
thunder wave shock.
Okay.
So now it is your turn.
It is my turn. So I'm going to...
You see as the wooden partition of the wine rack, and you see glass shattering onto the ground just in front of you as well.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do... Let's see, I gotta... Okay, so... I guess I'll just do... Sorry, I'm trying to find the right
You're good.
thingy. I'm just gonna use light. Okay, so I'm gonna do spike growth. Right
Okay.
there.
Sure.
That is a 20-foot radius.
Okay. 20-foot
Here,
radius.
I'll put it up here real quick.
Damn.
That is a big area. All right.
Yeah.
Let's move that to the back, and let's go ahead and move over into the battle map so that everybody can also see. Okay, so you set up that spike growth, okay? And
Yeah.
that is your turn then?
Yeah, it says when a creature moves into or within the area. So I'm assuming not right off the bat, they don't take 2d4 of piercing damage.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any
Okay.
bonus actions, so.
All right, so as it's there, it sees all of these magical vines with thorns wrapping around the cellar, and it looks at you and recognizes that spell, and it is going to cast Thunderwave once again towards your direction if it can hit you from where you are. sec.
Disadvantage.
I think it's a 15-foot cube. Right there. It is able to hit you.
Damn it.
So,
Okay.
I need you to do a Constitution saving throw. And actually, sorry.
Oh, it was almost a 20.
Turn order. Sorry, Johans, you're up.
Oh, okay, good.
I forgot that we had all of you in there. You hear this
Okay.
come from below.
Oh, no, the way on.
You hear it closer to you coming from this this direction. Yeah, down the stairs
Actually,
that go down.
wouldn't it technically be louder from the other side because it's a shorter path to me?
Kind of. You hear from both sides. How about that?
I see how it is.
Let's get a. Let's do some.
I
battle
I have
music,
half
why not?
Speed, I'll spend half my speed to actually stand up because I was sitting.
Okay. You hear that coming from below
Damn.
as they cast Thunderwave, and then
What a loud bitch. How long? It didn't like last an hour or something like that, right?
what?
the entire situation? Like me waiting for everybody?
No. Unfortunately, no.
All right. Well, there goes
So-
90% of what I can do.
Technically, we could have still had Pass Without a Trace.
No, because you casted the wind wall,
Oh, right.
and that's a concentration spell.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I guess I'll run.
Okay.
It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there.
Okay. Perfect.
And then I'll dash, bonus action,
Okay.
and then or action dash, because I
5,
can't
10,
bonus action dash.
15,
If it's
20,
in,
25. So
and
you make your
the-
way to here.
where? Sorry, I accidentally was already holding
good.
my token.
Right there.
Ah, hey, look at that.
Yep. So you are
Ah,
on your way to help out.
Making my way downtown.
Hey,
what's
Katya,
happening?
you also hear this loud
Kaboom.
kaboom from below.
Did we already make it to Johan's on the first floor, or are we still up here?
I would say that you're making your way down the stairs at this point, so you would be able to see Johan's booking it just past you.
Sure. So.
Oh,
okay.
Luna also should be able to move my turn.
Alright.
Sure.
And since she
I'm sure
has,
Luna just perches onto you and travels with you. That sound good?
No, not at
No?
all. That's dumb.
Okay.
She has 60-foot movement range.
Okay. So then she's just.
So that's 45 there. I think
Okay.
she can make it to Sorsha.
Oh yeah.
Sorsha.
Sure enough.
So she's out of nowhere. She's just gonna perch on the Sorsha's shoulder and just give her the help
Alrighty.
action because she can.
Sounds good.
60
Katya.
feet, fine, baby.
Oh, shit. I was here. 5. 10, 20.
Well, you would have been able to go down this stairway that's down at the bottom left, so I would say that you were like right here.
At the start of my turn?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You guys were coming
Okay,
down
great.
as this happened, so.
Fucking sweet. Okay, then I'm gonna go all the way 5, 10, fucking 15, 25, 35. That's shit. Roughly there.
Sure. Unfortunately, you're not able to see.
Are
No
you
line of sight.
okay? Yelling
The
at
Sorsha.
Sorsha. Are you okay?
I get a little busy.
All right.
Okay.
And with that, Ireena, you were up.
Can't see the enemy. Like,
Moving you over. Oh, you're muted.
Oh, she's just making her way down to.
Yeah, so then
Make your way
you would have been right
downtown.
there, so you would have to go down. So 5, 10, 15 would be right there.
Okay,
For the first
she's gonna
part.
dash.
Cool. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. You would get to here with 55.
I like that
Still unable
they
to get there just yet.
They go double movement and they just pass me.
Yeah, you're still unable to
Hilarious.
see this person behind the
Do I
wine cellar, but you
see
see the
stuff
wine
on the
glasses.
ground?
You do see the wine glasses everywhere, and it is just debris all over the ground.
Sorsha,
vines,
what's
huh?
going on?
One more. There's one more.
Oh,
oh,
okay.
And
There's one more.
at that, you see
Fine.
this thunder wave coming towards you, which is what we did a while ago. So let's go ahead and do a con save. As
Well,
that
Luna's dead.
happens. Yep.
You
Unfortunately.
do get advantage on the con save, right? Because I did the help action.
Can you do a help action for?
Okay, so now we're all level 20 since you always back.
Let me see what the help action does, because I don't think the help action helps with con
I can check the
saves.
book, but I'm gonna just say yes. it
Oh
can.
yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, when you put it
Yeah,
that
yeah.
way.
Right? It's so good.
Okay, let's see.
Also, Luna's dead
oh,
anyway. I think it does. It's a moot point because she
Ability
does die.
check
Ability check.
or attacks.
Oh, so no.
So unfortunately, no saving throws. So
This
that is a
owl comes out
3.
of nowhere, lands on the Devan's shoulder, and then just vaporizes immediately.
Pretty much. Go ahead and do it.
No.
I mean, yeah, it's gone. So that is 14 damage,
Oh man.
and you get
Yikes.
pushed back even further, back to here. And I need you to do a Constitution saving throw again. Or are you still up? Oh yeah, you are. Okay. Still barely up. All right.
Yeah.
So
I need to do
God.
another Constitution saving
Constitution,
throw?
just to see if you can keep the spike growth up.
Oh yeah.
You what? Fuck you, Constitution.
Unfortunately, it goes down, and with that, it sees all of the spikes going away, and it is going to... What is it gonna do? Yeah, it's just gonna go ahead and run towards you. So that is 15. Can't run any further because you're there. So it's just gonna stand there and try and almost like, oh wait, actually no, never mind. Duh. It's going to run towards this door here, open it, and begin running away. Huh?
If did the person knock over the wine racks?
Yeah, it's jumping over it. It's like, it's gonna be like a,
Would it not be difficult terrain because of all the wine?
that's what I was,
glass
that's what I
and
was,
the-
yeah. It's gonna be difficult
Cool.
terrain because going through like all the wine racks and like the football through tires thing, trying to get through each of them. And it's gonna try and make it all the way over and is only able to make it to there. That is that. So that brings us to
Oh man, I'm
Sorsha.
confused.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go
Oh, Isaac didn't
Here?
even go.
and I'm
have to
gonna
roll.
use Thorn Whip
Okay.
and lasso it around their leg as they're going up the stairs to like try and whip them back.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and do the
yeah.
attack. 24 to hit. Nice. So you grab onto the leg of this wild one and pull them down, and they fall down the stairs just next to you. And that is nice 8 damage. Okay, cool. That is that. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna step back out because I have 5 more.
You're going to be taking a opportunity attack.
Nope.
Does that a range?
All right.
Okay. All right. So
8 fucking health. Okay.
that is that. Johans, you were up.
Would I know they're there?
You saw them run in. Yeah.
Oh, but I would need to. Did we establish that I need to see them for chill touch?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna run upstairs.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to this little space here where there's a window.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold chill touch in case they actually book it out, so I can
Okay. Sounds good.
120 feet from a distance.
All right, Katya, you were up.
Okay. 5, 10. 5. 5. Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna dash in here
Okay.
and I'm gonna spider climb up the wall above.
Yeah, I allow
The
it
guy.
for sure. 100%. Yeah.
So I'm
I love
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna be
I
like
love that.
standing at a 90-degree angle.
Yep, and you're just like right there and about to. Oh, I fucking love it. Yes, that
Yep,
is.
and
that
then I'm
is
gonna action
amazing.
surge and slash at this
Oh,
guy.
let's go! I love it. All right, sure. Let's see it.
With,
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm
It's
gonna
so
I'm just
fucking
wanna whip out
badass,
the
dude.
halberd and just
Oh my
fucking
god, I love this.
stab.
Okay. Sure.
18 first attack.
18 definitely hits. I'm gonna
22
move you
second
just
attack.
right down there. Both of them hit. Yes.
14 total damage.
Okay. You know, this is so fucking cool. They're like barely alive, and there's just one of them. So as you come in, you just, excuse me, all the way up, and just bring the halberd down, and it goes directly into their torso, back into the wall, and they just, as blood comes down from that wound, they are fucking dead.
Katya's like, one way or another, I'm gonna get someone with this fucking helmet.
100%. That was the coolest kill of the night for sure.
And then I'll
you just
hop down back onto the ground level.
Okay. So with that, you take a moment and feel this cold that's in the cellar. Except for you, Johans. You hear a ground shaking from Katya's attack. Even from upstairs.
I imagine Johan's. Oh shit! Right. I imagine Johan's still looking out the window, like I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
But
Then
nothing
never
comes.
happens. It's like, oh, I guess I got him.
But
That had to be
here
the
you are
last
in the
one,
cellar.
right?
Is there anything you would like to do?
Can we rest now, or
That
you
had to
guys
be the
wanna
last
fight some
one,
other
right?
straggler?
It's incredibly cold in here. She's gonna
It's
start.
fine.
No, it's freezing, and there's a strange
Here.
haziness to the ground.
Isaac holds a flame in his hands for you, Ireena.
I'm gonna sit in the comfortable floor, and I'm gonna start ritual casting detect magic.
Sure.
Just give me 10 more minutes.
All right. We'll take a look at the place, and she like holds on to Isaac's like arm and kind of guides him along with her.
Sure.
Looking-
Go ahead and do an
Sorsha?
investigation check. And while that is happening, go ahead. Katya, you were saying something?
I was just asking Sorsha if she's okay.
That was a really cool trick.
Yeah.
I
you
also
know,
don't feel very well.
That's alright. I think we should be safe now. Just a normal day in the life. No
Yeah,
biggie.
normal. Damn, I
yeah,
hate to see what a bad day is. Good, God.
Yeah. We have our bad days too. Let's go regroup and
Okay. I'm gonna do cure wounds on myself.
Sure.
Level 1.
So while you do that, Ireena, as you're coming around, checking the walls.
13?
Nice. You come to this spot in the break of this room where kind of with the firelight, it kind of flickers and you see some of the fire moving towards the wall, which catches your attention. And then you put your hands on it and you feel that it gives and it opens up, and inside you see this cave. This weird natural cave within the winery, within the cellar.
the hell's that?
There's a cave here.
As the door opens, this blast of cold air rushes over you, and you see the flame almost going out. It stretches 15 feet forward, and it ends at an archway where you just see the cave.
Anything inside the cave, or is just like it looks unused or used, or
Do a
just
perception
looks-
check.
All right.
You don't have dark vision, so do it with disadvantage.
Oh,
Is
Just
there
because
a
it's
flame?
very dark.
Doesn't Isaac have a flame?
Sorry, I realized.
Isaac has a flame, but it's like flickering.
That's 3.
So with a 3, you look in, and it's pitch black in there.
I like put my rapier inside. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
with
very
the
dark.
fire? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you reach your rapier out, you see fire kind of flickering off of the rapier, and you see the wall is beginning to kind of close in a little bit.
They're moving.
Seems to be that way.
She quickly pulls her rapier out.
You take it out, and
Oh, there's something strange. Johans.
Give me a bit.
Does
do you want
anybody have-
me to look?
I am on the slow side of things now because I am out of magic. Hold on.
It's okay. These walls are moving. They
That
seem
was
to
fascinating. I'll be there in a
be-
second.
reacting to the fire, or it's very strange. She like puts her rapier in again to see if the same thing happens.
This time, the fire gets taken out.
She quickly pulls it back.
This time you see this. Do a perception check, actually.
Okay.
This time with regular because you have fire.
Okay.
Didn't the fire get out?
Until the fire gets out, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
with a 4.
Well,
So holding the rapier out, it just takes the fire out, and it is pitch black once again, with no idea as to why.
This is, I don't really like this. This is very strange.
What should we do?
I can't get away from the feeling that there's something very bizarre.
Well, yeah, I mean, the walls were moving. Of course it is.
Yeah, the walls moving. There was so many ravens indoor. Why were so many ravens inside? Don't you find that strange to have so many birds inside the house?
Maybe.
And they were all dead too. Why? And
Maybe
their
they
bed
keep them as
frame-
pets. I don't know.
And their bed frame was also carved like a raven. And they have this strange cave and just freezing down here. Like, I guess to store the wine, but doesn't it seem excessive?
I guess. I don't know. I've never at a winery, nor have I run one, so.
Yeah, well, the same, but I guess there's just a strange. Maybe
Sure.
I'm just being suspicious of everything now.
And at that time, Johans, your detect magic blinks, and you see in here no magic. Walking over to the hallway, no magic.
that's unnerving. Whatever is happening in there is not magical. least-
You don't have dark vision, right? Never mind.
No. That's why
Have
I'm squinting.
have Sorsha and I got there yet?
Sure. Yeah.
I have dark vision. I see what's
You take a
going on
look.
there.
Go ahead and do a perception check.
Where the hell is my character going? Shit.
If you give me an hour and 10 minutes, I can summon Luna again. I can see in the dark with her. If you give me 4 hours and like $100 worth of 100 gold worth of paper,
19?
I can-
19. Inside, you find this weird mold that seems to be moving.
This isn't magical.
It's not magical, no. This mold moves around,
Sounds magical to me.
Gross.
and it seems to be just on the very edge of this 15-foot hallway.
And are so the mold is what was moving, not the walls?
It seems to be that way.
Did you see the walls move, Katya?
I don't think it's the walls. I think there's like a weird like mold on the side of the walls.
Oh my god, mold? That's disgusting. That can. She like quickly. That can damage your lungs.
What? And then Isaac comes and closes the door.
It looks pretty nasty.
I'm,
in
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
here.
Sorry. I don't want to lose my lungs. That's how we fighting. I just have my whole life ahead of me.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna-
still a young man.
I'm gonna cast Jeff Hand. I'm gonna.
It
All
seems
the
to like
walls.
react, but
Katya, did you see anything?
Did I say anything?
it moves, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
It moved when you touched it, but it isn't doing much.
Is it on the floor?
It seems to be just on the walls.
It's just on the walls.
I stick my hand into the hallway. Does this also do the thing, or is it not doing?
It does nothing to you.
But it's also
Luna,
does
I
the
love her.
mold start?
And I walk
15
into
feet
the
away?
room.
You
I
walk
walk
into the
straight
room.
ahead,
I grab him and pull him
about
out.
15 feet. If-
How do you do a dexterity saving throw to try and grab Johans before he just walks
Fuck.
into? Nope. You walk in and
You got so
Nothing
mad at us
happens.
for going into the flowers, and you're just gonna charge headfirst into the mold. I don't want to hear shit from
Into the
you for the
mold.
rest of the campaign.
mold
nothing
is
happens.
natural. This is not a magical situation.
Flowers are natural.
true.
But
I don't
but it
want
was-
to hear your
But
shit.
it was.
What about
Johans
this is natural to you?
Listen,
can kill
Johans
you.
was doing detect magic in the cart and you guys didn't wait long enough. This is what happens when you let him do the thing.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna turn around in the darkness and just go, see?
I close the door on him.
And then something fucking grabs him.
I don't actually do that.
Do you really close the door?
No, I don't actually. I don't.
Okay, I
I'm
was
not gonna
about to-
count of a Monolotto his ass.
Of course, yeah.
But it would be funny. Casco
So,
Monolotto. I'm
Johannes, get
cultured.
out of there quick.
This is like a really cold room, right? As well.
Very cold. But not
This is
for you.
fine.
You're going to catch a cold. Come on, we should get out from down here. It's freezing. And the mold
It's really
is...
not. Come here. I'm gonna reach out for one of them. Come on, give me your
I'm
hand.
not going
Katya,
there.
come here.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
not.
I'm not
I
going
cannot
in
go
there.
in there.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
I
There's
can also
Absolutely
warn
not.
you. Come on, give
There's.
me.
Why don't you do your cleaning spell on the walls? Get rid of that mold first.
Because I can't see. I don't know what the mold is.
And you want to be right next to it. What if it?
I'm not next to it. I am in it. It's different.
You're breathing it in. You're breathing it into your lungs, John. Why are you?
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on myself. See? No spores. Come on. This is
I'm not
interesting to
go-
me. I need.
I
Come on.
can't. I'm not going in there. I'm.
That's fine. Somebody that can see in the dark, please.
Do a persuasion
I need-
check.
God damn it.
Yeah.
All right, persuasion. 3.
Absolutely not.
Isaac stands at the end.
Johans.
Isaac stands at the end and he says, Ireena says that is bad for your lungs and I need them, so no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, there's
I'm
absolutely
gonna
under
pull.
no
I'm gonna grab some
circumstances.
paper out of my pocket, like a bundle of it. Just
Sure.
gonna, hey, Isaac, fireball me.
Oh.
The paper, not me. The paper.
I like
Okay.
hold up a torch and I'm like just
The torch
Oh, like that
flames
too.
tried to come into the
like-
cave and a fucking
there-
flame
is
gets
there-
thrown at you.
I was gesturing him for to like light the torch instead of
Mage
the,
hand
the
grab it.
paper.
It doesn't
Gotcha,
need
I
to
thought
be
you
like-
lit the torch. So he
No,
lights
I'm
the torch,
saying,
then
like,
that's fine.
Here,
Yeah,
light
he lights the torch.
And I fucking just toss the, the
As you
torch
toss
in.
it in, you see as the
Mage
torch
hand.
comes inside, the fire gets
But
completely
that gives me enough
taken
time
and
to look
absorbed.
around.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and do a perception check. That's fine.
Fuck yeah. 21.
This mold is everywhere. It's brown mold completely covering up this
And
entire
there's
cave.
nothing else in the room except
And there's
this mold?
nothing else in this room other than the brown mold.
Johans, this is very
As
dangerous.
the fire
and you
goes
said,
through into this chamber, it gets completely taken out of the torch and snuffed immediately.
Fine. I'm gonna walk out.
This is very dangerous, and
Walk
you said
out,
yourself
and
that you are
nothing happens.
useless. We can go and ask the family about their weird mold tunnel, but we need to get the
okay,
hell out of
Maybe
here.
they don't know. Maybe they're
In
unaware that there's
combat-
mold growing down there.
In combat, I am useless. My brain is still really big.
What makes you
You're
think
not
that
useless.
there's
Why
not
would you say
combat
that?
around every? I'm just telling you. I'm just using your
Well,
words.
we did the appropriate
I
testing of
just
the
want to
item.
be prepared
We
for
walked in,
combat in any
touched it,
situation. The
We did
flowers
the
attacked
magic.
us.
We
The
did the
trees
fire.
attacked us.
I
The
stepped
mold
in.
will attack us.
Nothing happened.
If you die in the mold tunnel,
But
I
I,
will
didn't.
kill you. we need to get out of here.
We should go
I'm
upstairs.
gonna put my hand
I
on
agree.
Katya, and I'm just gonna cast Johannes' warm embrace. I'm gonna say, "It's okay. Nothing bad happened. You need to trust my judgment. It's all. It's okay. I knew there wasn't any danger, because
I'm
I
going to
didn't detect
remember
any
this
magic
next time.
thing. If there was any monster in there or anything holding anything magical, I would have noticed. Which means that if there was anything in there, it was not magical, and therefore we could kill it easily. And by
So-
we, I mean you, because I couldn't do anything to it.
I imagine this conversation is happening as you guys are going
yeah,
upstairs.
walking upstairs. Yeah.
All right,
I'm
just
so
I'm still touching Katya to keep her warm.
Sure. As you're walking up the stairs, you come back into the winery's central chamber and take the moments that you can of rest. And with that, we are going to end tonight's session with everybody resting up after that long session of battles and
Get a short rest.
exploring. We will figure that
it a
out
Okay, next session.
session.
We're
But
level 20. No, I'm just
with
kidding.
that, thank you everybody that joined us. I know that was a long
Thank
one,
you.
but I wanted to make sure that we were at least on to the next session before we ended. So thank you everybody that joined us. You can find all of the links and stuff that we,
I
social
should be doing
media
right now.
and all the stuff If you liked what you see, please follow. If you would like to subscribe, that is up to you. But the best way to support us would be to tell everybody to come Mondays at 7:30 for our sessions. If you're watching the
Yeah, you
recording,
told them that.
oh yeah. If you're watching the recordings on YouTube, please consider subscribing and liking and all that stuff. And podcasts, please leave us a review. Yeah. So, anyways, thank you all for joining us. Make sure to level up, and we'll see you next time because everybody levels up.
Fucking finally.
Yeah, I forgot to say that. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Oh, we level up?
yeah, everybody
Oh,
levels up. I
we
forgot to say
level
that.
up.
So
Oh,
except
now
for me.
everybody gets to level up, and we'll see you all next time.
Yes, 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 yes.
Bye, everybody.
Everybody.